Football is back tonight. The Arizona Cardinals in the Hall of Fame game against the Carolina Panthers. Cardinals football is here, baby. The drought is over. We've been waiting. We've been suffering. But the offseason is starting to come to an end, and the Arizona Cardinals get to take us into the first game of the NFL preseason. We honor the great Larry Fitzgerald and finally get to watch some Arizona Cardinals football again. Welcome into Cardinals Today. This is our first ever live watch party on the channel, and I can't wait to hang out and party with all the Cardinals fans watching us right now. Our show's presented by Prize Picks. I am your host, Joey O'Donohue, and in Canton, Ohio, the Cardinals will take on the Carolina Panthers. So, the first thing I want to ask everybody watching right now, shout out to people like Peter, like Time Man, like Random Guy in the chat. Good to see everybody starting to pour in here. 15 people in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not already to spread this stream to some more Cardinals fans. And let me know in the comment section who you got winning this football game. If you've got the Cardinals coming home with a dub tonight, type ARI in that live chat, and I'll go look at who's picking the Cardinals and give you shout-outs. If you think the Panthers are taking this one home, type CAR for Carolina. Let me know in this chat right now who you got winning this football game. And we have a lot to preview, to talk about, and actually to look forward to tonight, okay? I understand there's people out there saying it's the Hall of Fame game. Who gives a damn? Well, it's actually important for the Cardinals, probably way more so than the Panthers when you think about the fact that we've got a brand new head coach over here. There is Mike LaFleur on the field right now. Let's see how he has a command of this team. Let's see if he's creative. Let's see his play calling on display here, as well as quarterback Carson Beck out of Miami, who the Cardinals reportedly loved. Okay, that's why they took him not just in the third round, the very top of the third round. Okay? The scouting report, all the reports from ESPN and NFL Draft Insiders suggested the Cardinals loved Carson Beck. An actually cool moment right now going on is Mike LaFleur is on the phone with his brother Matt LaFleur, it looks like. And they've got record of their call live here. A little brotherly love as two head coaches in this league. A lot of people down on Matt LaFleur, though, lately. I don't know. I actually got a Packers fan in here with me, Mr. Joe. Plenty of new guys in the building tonight, everybody in our studio. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to party hard. The most important thing is that football is back, though, okay? If you're freaking hyped up about it, like this video right now. Tap this like button if you're hyped for Cardinals football. We can get at least 10 likes to show some energy, okay, to promote how hyped we are for football to finally be back. So we're 3 likes away from 10 likes, 2 likes now. Tap that like button, show some love if you're hyped that football is here, is back. And then we're going to talk about a full preview of this game. Why are we watching this game? We're going to break it down right here, right now, what Cardinals fans should be looking out for, and also some fun party deals, okay? This is a live stream. This is also a watch party. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to cheer on the Cardinals, and we're going to hope for the best from young Carson Beck. So that's what's coming up in just a minute, but I also want to give a special shout-out to our good friends that make today's show possible. Those are our friends over at Prize Picks. It's time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. The app is really easy to use. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. And I actually have a lineup cooked up for this game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I am picking more than half a passing touchdown for Carson Beck. I think he throws one. Adam Schefter just told us he's probably going to play about a full half. I think Beck gets 1 touchdown in there. I'm optimistic. Also going to pick the more on Kenny Pickett passing yards. More than 52.5 for 1 half of Kenny Pickett. He's actually pretty good in preseason, just not the regular season. And then I'm picking more than half a touchdown for Trevor Etienne, the brother of Travis Etienne. I think he gets in the end zone. And this is a $20 lineup. It's 3 picks. And the payout's $115. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and you guys can cash in while watching sports, too, if you download the Prize Picks app. Brand new user offer, by the way. Play your first $5. You get $150 in lineups if you win. Just use code HMA when you sign up. Prize Picks just switched up their offer, so there's no better time to join, lock in, and win that first lineup. It's code HMA at sign up to get $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Confirmed by ESPN's Adam Schefter. Cardinals rookie Carson Beck will start the Hall of Fame game tonight. Head coach Mike LaFleur told the media, told the people this exactly, and there's a lot we'll be looking out for. Like I said, he also confirmed that Beck will play close to a full half. So we'll actually get a decent little evaluation here of Carson Beck. And I know it's one game. I know it's a rookie. I'm not going to make it the end-all, be-all for him. But there are some things I would like to see from Carson Beck tonight that we will get into right here as we are tailgating for the main event live together on the show. But I also said there would be some fun deals for everybody to get in on. So I do want to show you our Super Chat menu for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, if anybody sends a Super Chat, okay, anybody donates to the stream, not only are we going to shout you out, but we are going to put you up on screen, okay, get your voice heard. If you have anything you want to say, anything you want to talk about, or you're just fired up, send a Super Chat, and we'll put you on the screen live here on YouTube. Send a $5 Super Chat. Tonight is all about Larry Fitzgerald, Larry Legend, okay? Now, we're going to be holding up for 11 seconds just to honor Larry Fitzgerald. Now, not many people know this. I don't actually have 11 fingers. So we're going to make the number 11 here. And producer Ethan can do this with me. We're going to be holding up, honoring Larry Fitz for a full 11 seconds here for every $5 Super Chat for people that want to support, honestly, my favorite Cardinal of all time. $10 Super Chat, we'll get the Bean Boozled in studio. And for those that don't know, Bean Boozled's disgusting, all right? And we're willing to do it for the people. So $10 Super Chat, we will take a Bean Boozled, and if anyone goes crazy, wants to party hard enough, and sends a $50 Super Chat, we'll down a beer bong here in the studio and really get this tailgate party going. So that's the menu for tonight if anybody wants to have some fun and send in a Super Chat. If you don't know how to do that, because I realize this is a brand new channel, a brand new live stream for everybody. So if you look in your live chat right now, you'll see a little dollar icon next to the chat. You click that, you click Super Chat, and it's easy as that to send a donation. So these are the deals for the people that want to donate tonight. Much appreciated. And I just appreciate everybody being here in this chat in the first place, because let's have some fun. Let's watch some football. That's what tonight's all about. Let's talk about what I want to see from Carson Beck tonight, too, because like I said, a lot of people might think this is just a Hall of Fame game that doesn't mean much. Well, this could be one of the only chances Carson Beck gets to play here and showcase what he can do for months. Can he show us he is worth putting out there at some point this season? So the number one thing I'm looking at for Carson Beck, comfortability. I want to see calm pocket presence, okay? You don't want to see nervous feet out there for young Carson Beck, right? And again, he's a rookie, so I don't have super high expectations. I didn't have a high grade on him in the draft, if I'm being quite honest with everybody. But the Cardinals love him. And so if he wants to start this year, in his rookie year at some point, I'm going to need to see that he looks cool, calm, and collected in an NFL setting. And Mike LaFleur has praised the fact that Carson had a lot of college football experience. Okay, he says he's actually a little bit further along than some other rookies. Mike LaFleur said at the podium, it's not like he hasn't had attached tight ends. It's not like he hasn't been in 12 personnel. It's not like he hasn't been under center, done play action, fakes, or even take snaps from under center like a lot of guys haven't. So it's just, I would say, the comfortability of playing under center, playing in the gun, playing with different formations, motions, stuff like that, right? It's not the end-all, be-all by any means. But definitely, if there was a tie, you'd say, yeah, I want the guy that's actually done some of that over there over the guy who hasn't, right? And so the experience is actually what drew Mike LaFleur to Carson Beck, saying he's a little bit further along in the processing part of the NFL than maybe some other rookie quarterbacks are, right, who are getting drafted immediately. Something to consider and something to look for from Carson Beck tonight that, again, I want to see. I don't want him to see the nervous feet. I want to see him on the stage here. 2, and this kind of ties into number 1, efficiency, all right? Listen, I don't need Carson Beck to go out there and be Josh Allen, all right? Not in the one half of the Hall of Fame game. No. But I don't want to see anything sloppy. I want to see, efficient completions, enough to get me like he does belong in the NFL. No turnovers, Don't have to get me falling out of my seat. But show me some smart decision-making. Because that is one thing Carson Beck was maybe a knock against him coming out of the draft. His decision-making, certainly shaky over his years in college football. So let's see how he can fare tonight in an NFL setting. I think that'll be a lot of fun to watch. Remember, when talking about Carson Beck's draft evaluation, Dane Brugler is one of the best in the nation, said Beck is a cerebral pocket passer who can lead drives when the offense stays in rhythm. But he isn't a proven second reaction quarterback when things don't go according to plan. He projects as an NFL backup and potential spot starter. Right, so Beck can, certainly get flustered at times if there's pressure in his face. And again, he's a rookie. I'm not going to look at this first half if he makes some mistakes and be like, that's it, career's over. I'm not doing that. But I do want to see some positives because he's got the size and the traits to be a quarterback. I mean, he's 6'4", 230, right? Like, he looks the part. Carson Beck looks the part of a quarterback. Can you give us a little taste of being the part tonight? That's what I'm looking forward to. His size doesn't just stand out to me. It doesn't just stand out to LaFleur. It stood out to Trey McBride. He's one of the biggest guys on this football team. Maybe the best player on his football team. He said about Carson Beck, he's huge. He looks like a tight end. I'm like, dang, he's bigger than me. But no, he's a stud. He throws the ball really well. I think he has a chance to be a really good player in this league. All right, so Trey McBride and his teammates and his coaches confident in Carson Beck. So plenty that we'll be looking out for here tonight, folks. Also, I think we should get producer Ethan up here to meet the Cardinals fan. What do you say, producer Ethan? We haven't done a live before. Ethan's always behind the camera, working hard over there. Bruce, you want to say what up to the Red Sea over here? Cardinals fans in the building?
Red Sea, what's going on? Man, we're here. We are here. I'm excited to see some Carson Beck tonight. There are a lot of Carson Beck haters in this office. We got one in this room right now. If there are no Carson believers left in this world, I am dead. I'm excited to see Carson Beck personally. He's had his ups and downs. He's had a lot of experience, but this is a guy who's won 2 national championships. You don't win 2 national championships as a scrub, and I'll stand on that.
Yeah, so, tell him, Ethan.
Excited to see the game tonight. Excited to see the game tonight. Let's
Ethan,
do it.
You actually are on record here, right? On your Twitter, I think, saying you are a Carson Beck believer.
I'm a Carson Beck believer.
You have been.
I will always be a Carson Beck believer.
There you go, folks. Okay, there's people that believe.
Sometimes there's just a feeling that you have. I have that feeling about Carson Beck. I don't know why.
He looks the part.
He does look the part.
Looks like Joe Burrow, in a way.
In a way.
People are talking.
And people have said that.
People have said that. Don't ask me what people, but it was said. It was said.
It might have been me.
It might have been in one of our shows. Looks exactly like Joe Burrow, folks. However, the arm strength for Carson Beck, probably his biggest knock of the many that were against him coming out of the draft, okay? Inconsistent deep ball. Sometimes he puts too much air on it. Sometimes not enough. And so, even though he has the physical traits, even though he has the physical tools, he's inconsistent throwing the ball downfield. Ball placement and decision-making, too. Plummet. When he gets flushed, right, feels like he's got to get it out, and a lot of times leads to a costly turnover or mistake. He had 24 interceptions the past 2 seasons. That was second most in the FBS in that span. So this is where I want to see Beck grow, is can we hit on one deep shot tonight? Can we connect on one wow play? Like I said, I don't need a whole wow game, but can I get one where I'm like, okay, he can throw the deep ball. He can hit on those. He can hit on explosives. Because that's how offense is created in today's NFL. You get a couple explosives a game. That's what the dynamic offenses do. And with a new offensive-minded head coach, Mike LaFleur, who studied under Sean McVay, that's what he wants to unlock. Is he the quarterback to do it, Carson Beck, though? Maybe we get some insight on that tonight. Finally, leadership. Take it seriously. And I think Carson Beck, one thing that really impresses me about Carson Beck, he works hard. He's determined. His work ethic has been phenomenal in training camp. He's being listed as quarterback 3. But every rep I see him take in camp, Carson Beck is a hard worker. And that is another thing the coaches love about Carson Beck. In fact, ESPN NFL insider Jeremy Fowler reported that a Cardinals source on what the franchise likes from third-round quarterback Carson Beck of Miami is size, winner, natural thrower, and he's been through some stuff. The Cardinals believe that Beck's struggles at Georgia and successful transition to Miami showed his resilience. The kid works hard. I can't wait to see if that practice pays off a little bit here in the first half of the Hall of Fame game where we honor the great Larry Fitzgerald. I can't wait, folks. I can't wait. It's going to be a good one. I want to know now from the fans in the comment section, how are you feeling about Carson Beck? Your confidence level in Carson Beck tonight on a scale of 1 to 10, where's it at? Comment a number in that live chat right now, and I'll give some shout-outs. How confident are you in Carson Beck? What's up, Ty Man? What's up, Mike? Good to see y'all in the chat. Mike's at a 4 right now, 4 out of 10. All right, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Hopefully Beck can get that number up, but I understand. We said we've got producer Ethan just reminded me we have an Indiana fan in the studio tonight. Is that true, Joe?
I didn't go there.
You watched that national championship game.
From the sideline.
You're not a believer in Beck, though.
Oh, no. If you want me to come on record and say it, I will.
Yeah, you might have to hop on and tell the people. I mean, Ty Man's at a 5, which is also fair enough, 5 out of 10. Mike Nintendo at Joey. Thought you would skip this stream. No, dude, football's back. Are you kidding? This is the one I want to do. Haven't gotten to watch live football in forever. This is a Hall of Fame game. We're 9 minutes to kickoff here, according to our timer. Get ready, get locked in, and make sure you guys drop a comment to let me know how confident you are in Carson Beck tonight. Let me know in that live chat just how confident you are, folks. Put it down there and let me know. As people start to pour in, welcome in, everybody. We're talking Cardinals football and Carson Beck getting the start tonight. A lot of Cardinals fans want to see him play. I do too. So let's get ready. Let me know how confident you are in him on a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know in that comment section. Hey, Ethan, sorry to interrupt. Do you have the scoreboard at the top as well?
Yes, I do.
All right, cool. Let's throw that up there. Yeah, there you go. That should be up. Mike says, should I go Panthers or Cards? Got to go Cardinals, Mike. Come on, Nintendo. We're all Arizona tonight. First football game in a long time. The drought is over. We're also going to watch some Cardinals try to fight their way on the roster, which I think is going to be a fun thing that not enough people talk about. Only the diehards know how important some of this playing time can be in the preseason. So in Canton, Ohio, we're getting ready. 7.5 minutes until kickoff, folks. Lock in. I hope we get to see Reggie Virgil get some reps as well. Rookie wide receiver, 6'3", fun player to watch. Inside the Panthers locker room, there's Kenny Pickett getting ready for his start. And there is our guy, Carson Beck, as well, getting ready for NFL action immediately. Carson Beck gets the nod. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to watch him. Like I said, he looks the part. He's got the size. He's got the traits. I mean, I just need to see him put it together out there on the field. So let me know how confident you are that he will do that in the comment section. Remind the people of our Super Chat deals, I'd say, before we do a little bit more previewing. And then it'll be game time, folks, what we've all been waiting for. Football is upon us in just moments. Anyone who sends in a Super Chat will get a shout-out, and we will put you on the screen. We'll literally put your Super Chat, your name, on the screen and shout you out here if you send in any generous donation of any dollar amount. A $5 Super Chat, though, We honor Larry Fitzgerald for 11 seconds. We're holding up our hands in honor of the great Larry Fitz. $10 super chat. We're doing Bean Boozled in the studio. And a $50 super chat. If anyone goes crazy, if anyone is a party animal and wants us to tailgate even harder, we're down in a beer bong in the studio. So there you go, folks. Our super chat menu for tonight. Shout out to anyone who sends one, and we will put you on screen and give you a special shout out. Let me know who you got winning tonight, folks. There's also a live poll in that chat, and 94% of people have picked the Cardinals. So if you think the Cardinals are going to win, type C for Cardinals in the chat. If you think the Panthers are winning, type P for Panthers. Let me know with 5.5 minutes to go until kickoff who you got winning this one. Type a letter in the comment section. Shout out Ty Man. He's got C for Cardinals in the chat. There you go. Spam those C's. Spam those C's, Ty Man. Who else is picking the Cardinals? Let me know. Or if you're picking the Panthers, you can type P for Panthers. But spam it in that comment section. No love for AZ. He says, I think his size alone will give him an advantage in the NFL. Hopefully he can make passes and control the pocket. Kyler Murray fan, but I got tired of the scramble every play. That's a really great point. Shout out No Love 8 for AZ, who's also picking the Cardinals. There's a glaring difference between Kyler Murray and Carson Beck, right? In the size. And I know a lot of Cardinals fans that think it was a mistake to get rid of Kyler Murray. And I understand that point of view. The fact that you are paying him to play for the Minnesota Vikings, essentially, this year, because the Cardinals are paying him so much that he only had to sign for the vet minimum over there. However, Kyler Murray also questions about his leadership, questions about his health, his size, his availability. Right? And so the Cardinals, from their perspective, this is what they think. They didn't want to continue to pay Kyler Murray the boatload of money when they didn't think he was their franchise quarterback anymore. So they cut Kyler. They couldn't find a trade partner. And now it's Jacoby. Beck's in this running. And the 2027 quarterback class could have the franchise quarterback of the Arizona Cardinals. Time will tell. But tonight, can we get us some excitement here from a rookie quarterback? That is Carson Beck, who's getting the start. And I like the point you made, No Love for AZ. His size alone gives him an advantage. I want to see him put it together. I want to see him look comfortable, not nervous feet out there. Because I do think Carson Beck could surprise some folks tonight. And we're going to have some fun watching it all go down here live on Cardinals Today. I'm genuinely excited. I mean, I haven't watched football in too long. It's been too long, Ethan. We're back tonight. Shout out everybody getting your picks in the chat. If you're ready to see Carson Beck, spam those 19s down below. Spam those 19s. Shout out to Unk. He's picking C for Cardinals as well. I agree, my friend. I'm in on Arizona tonight. I'm feeling it. We're going to have a good time. Shout out Ty Man. He's ready for Carson Beck. Shout out Unk. He's ready for 19. There we go. The people want to see the rookie. And the rookie QB will start tonight. Confirmed by head coach Mike LaFleur. But there's plenty to talk about with the Arizona Cardinals this upcoming season. I mean, a lot of people are writing them off. But it's not over. Oh, do we have to do that? All right, let's do it. Let me know. Folks, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go until kickoff, keep spamming those 19s. Keep spamming those 19s. Let me know in the comment section. If you're hyped to see Carson Beck, spam those 19s. While you're doing that, I'm going to tell you about our awesome sponsor that has made this live show possible, okay? Today's show made possible by Prize Picks. It's time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. The app is really easy to use. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. We're going to be tracking my lineup all night long. I have a 3-pick power play. I'm picking Carson Beck to score more than half a touchdown tonight. I think he throws more than half a passing touchdown. That means I think Carson Beck scores a touchdown tonight. I'm also going to pick the more on Kenny Pickett's passing yards. He's a preseason merchant, and I think it has more than 52.5 pass yards tonight. Also going to have a fun one here. Trevor Etienne, more than half a touchdown. Could be rushing or receiving, and I've got him in my lineup. All right, so this is a $20 lineup. The payout is $115 if my 3 picks are correct. You guys can have some fun and play Prize Picks as well with a brand new user offer. Play your first $5, get $150 in lineups if you win. Just use code HMA when you sign up. Prize Picks switched up their offer, so it's no better time to join, lock in, and win that first lineup. That is code HMA at sign up and get $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Shout out No Love for AZ. Larry Legend getting hit his flowers is dope. Honestly, man, you're so right about that. I love Larry Fitzgerald. He's my favorite Cardinal of all time. And he deserves this. This game is because of him and Luke Kuechly on the other side. The Cardinals in the Hall of Fame game. This is awesome. We get to watch the Arizona Cardinals tonight in Canton, Ohio. All right? It's all about mindset. F Carolina. We're all in on Arizona tonight. So let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. Larry Fitzgerald. What is this? He says, I don't believe in retirement. Yes, sir, Time Man. Huh. It was cool to see Larry Fitzgerald at the podium today, too, giving another press conference. Been a while since I got to watch him talk. He said, I remember them talking about retirement. He's not a believer in retirement. Wow. He played his last game at 37 years old, remember, folks. And it's the greatest hands I think I've ever seen. You want to talk about reliable? He also talked about ring chasing. And Larry Fitzgerald, he said, it crossed my mind. I could have gone ring chasing. But I preferred to stay loyal to the Arizona Cardinals. And you get a player that good, who's that loyal for your city, your state, your country. Larry Fitzgerald is the epitome of a star that I think any fan base would have been so lucky to have. Luckily, it's the Arizona Cardinals. So show some love to Larry Fitz by liking the stream and type in LF. Type his initials in that live chat. Let's spam it down below for the great Larry Fitzgerald. Drew Brees in attendance right now. Walking onto the field at the Hall of Fame game. Shout out Time Man. Type in LF for Larry Fitzgerald. There we go. Got 30 people in the building now getting ready for kickoff. It's coming. It's coming. Roger Craig as well. Heading on to this year's Hall of Fame class. Go Cardinals from a Cowboys game. Hey, Ethan likes the Cowboys sometimes.
Cowboys all the time.
The Cardinals own the Cowboys, actually.
Well, I mean.
Look, I'm a Cardinals guy, but
you just can't say that.
What happened? Was it Monday Night Football this year? Didn't they play the Cardinals and the Cowboys?
No, that one got rained out.
No, I think I watched that game.
No, that I don't know what you're talking about.
I think Marvin Harrison Jr. Cooked Deron Bland on this one touchdown.
No,
Fitzy.
I mean.
There's Marvin Harrison Jr. watching Larry Fitzgerald.
That just can't happen.
We can't put Marv next to Fitzy right now, guys, all right?
That's just ridiculous.
I appreciate what the NBC camera crew is doing. The Cardinals fans are not as happy with Marvin Harrison Jr. right now. But there is Larry Fitzgerald. There's Kuechly as well. They're all hugging.
Them boys look nice.
Legends, man. Legends of the game. They got Collinsworth and Tirico on this game, too. NBC. See, this is a big game. It's a big game. LF, baby. Shout out everybody that typed LF down below for Larry Fitzgerald to honor the legend that is Larry Legend in Arizona. We're close now. 2 minutes till kickoff. According to our timer here, I cannot wait.
Dude,
I'm super excited, dude. Let me know what you guys are most excited to see tonight. For me, it is Carson Beck getting the start. Obviously, honoring Larry Fitzgerald is the reason we're here. And the number one thing that I'm glad is happening. But I think Carson Beck getting the nod tonight could tell us a lot about the upcoming season and their plans for next year's draft, too. Can we get 20 likes to start the stream here? 2 likes away from 20 likes. Shout out to all of you guys in the building watching and partying hard with us tonight. Ethan, what are you most looking forward to tonight?
I would immediately say getting to see Carson Beck play. And obviously, I get it. Not everybody's a Carson Beck lover. I'm a Carson Beck lover. I'm a Carson Beck guy. I think he can get it done. Do I think he's going to be the best quarterback in the league this year? No. But I don't think a lot of quarterbacks are going to be the best quarterback in the league this year. So,
Right.
I'm excited to see my guy. And that guy just happens to be Carson Beck.
I like it, man. I like it.
What
Bring
about
that
you?
Energy.
I wish we were seeing Love tonight.
I wish we were seeing Jeremiyah Love tonight.
I mean, let's show some love to Jeremiyah Love, though. Spam those hearts in the
Ooh.
chat.
We're going to need this for the season. I'll tell you that. That's a good one.
I felt like I was cooking with that one.
He's not even playing anything. Unfortunately, yes, Michael Flores confirmed Jeremiyah Love won't play tonight. But that should tell you they really believe in him. They try to put out the unofficial depth chart. They said Love was running back 2.
That's ridiculous.
He's already making top 10 running back money.
I know.
He's not running back 2 to Tyler Algier. And the most guaranteed money, yeah.
HP.
Third overall pick. After Gibbs too, that's crazy.
Well, because Gibbs and Bijan were just in the war of each other.
Shout out to S Glass. The Arizona Cardinals have dominated the last 10 matchups against the Dallas Cowboys, holding an 8-2 record. Thank you for putting that in the chat. Let's get Cowboys fan Ethan on screen right now. The Cardinals have won 4 of the last 5 matchups against the Dallas Cowboys, with the most recent victory November 3rd, 2025. Hey, that's that game I was talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, the thing, my thing is I always enjoyed playing with the Cardinals on Madden growing up. So
Okay.
I would say the Cardinals are at least like a top 3 team for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
I enjoy the Cardinals. Like, I don't put on a show for this. I'm not just saying all this to mess with people. I'm not saying this to be performative. I'm saying this because I really do believe it. I like Carson Beck. I like the Cardinals. I'm excited to see you this season.
It's going to be fun. Here's the thing about the Arizona Cardinals. I think they're closer than people realize. Like, the national media has written them off because they don't have a quarterback. I get it.
Yeah.
But when they do, they've got a lot of other pieces in place. They have plenty of offensive playmakers, especially with Jeremiyah Love now, with Trey McBride, the best tight end in football.
Yep.
Sometimes we get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Sometimes.
But we did get Michael Wilson,
We did.
hidden gem, 1,000-yard receiver. But not just that, he looks fantastic in camp right now. Like, the Cardinals they got pieces. Really strong secondary. Walter Nolan is back healthy this year. Josh Sweat is a double-digit sack guy. There's pieces. There's pieces on this Cardinals team. When that 2027 class gets here, assuming, and maybe Beck or Brissett is the guy. We don't even need to draft the quarterback. But when they find their quarterback, Cardinals are going to jump right back like that.
Yeah.
In fact, and I know the diehard Cardinals fans know this. Shout out to the 44 people in the building right now as the kickoff is upon us in just a couple minutes. The Arizona Cardinals going into last offseason, people were talking playoffs.
Yes.
Like, with Kyler, everybody was saying Cardinals are there.
The pieces are there.
And they got off to a 2-0 start. Seemed like K1 was finding his groove again. And then Brissett came in and they only won 1 game after that.
Well, and I think people don't always remember, or maybe they remember too much, that the Cardinals are in the toughest division in football.
Yes.
And, I mean, if most of the other teams in the league were playing the Rams twice a year, the Seahawks, the Niners twice a year, their records would have looked bad.
Yeah. Yep.
If you threw the Carolina Panthers into the NFC West, you're having the same record as the Cardinals. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Correct. And what if you flip the Cardinals to the NFC South?
Oh, my gosh.
Winning the division.
Yep.
It's just give us the Super Bowl now.
The Cardinals have already won the hypothetical Super Bowl this year.
Analytically, yes.
Now we just have to win the real one.
Come on. Come on, baby. And it all starts tonight
It does.
in a Hall of Fame game. Cardinals Panthers, baby.
Let's go.
In honor of the great Larry Fitzgerald. And saying the great doesn't even do it justice, man. Well, Larry Fitzgerald was and is, as a person, as a player, his loyalty, his greatness, his hands that are just the most reliable I've ever seen. I'm glad he's getting his flowers tonight. Show him some love in the comment section. Type Larry Fitzgerald's initials. Type LF in that chat. If you love Larry Fitzgerald. I know I do. Spam LF in that chat, folks. It's a Hall of Fame game for him tonight. And here we go. Oh, Trevor Etienne's a returner. Maybe he gets a touchdown for my prize pick.
See, let's go.
See?
Who's ready?
I might know ball. Here we go.
All right, let us know who you got below.
Chad Ryland and the Cardinals kicking it off. And with that, football is back, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers will return this one out to the 25. The Cardinals over there to make a bunch of Cardinals in there to make a tackle. And Kenny Pickett in the offense will start things off for Carolina.
Bang.
I can't believe we're here.
Are so back.
We're so back. We're so back. Here we go.
Come on, defense.
Come on. Defense. Let's go, chat. 1st and 10 for Kenny Pickett. Pickett takes the snap. Play action. Pickett rolling to his left. Dumps it off. It is caught. Makes a man miss out past the 30.
Bang.
That is Sanders with a 6-yard reception. We're gonna need to clamp that up. Bryce Young on the sidelines here. Bryce Young, 64% completion percentage. Career high last season. Come on, chat. Shout out Old Cat typing Beck. I can't wait to see Beck. Pickett in the gun. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers at the Cardinals 31. Pickett, drop back. Pickett, quick throw. Caught again. And the Arizona Cardinals stuff it at the line of scrimmage. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Kalen King in there on the tackle, along with Taylor Demerson. And I'll say this about Taylor Demerson. He was not listed as a starting safety. Andrew Wingard listed ahead of him. And I bet he's thinking, I could play my way in here. All right, big 3rd down here. Type those threes. It's 3rd down. Pickett, shotgun, drop back, looking, and he's brought down. Sacked. Get him on the ground. It's big Andrew Billings in the backfield. Type those sacks, baby. 3 and out for the Panthers. Cardinals get the ball back. I'm telling you, he's a big fella. Big Andrew Billings. What a beast. What a stud. Listed at 340 pounds. And now on to punt it away. For the Panthers is Sam Martin. Be interesting to see if they have Amir Smith-Marset returning kicks for Arizona. This one brought out past the 20, down at about the 23. It was Xavier Weaver instead, Colorado guy. Brings it out for 7 yards. And here is the rookie. Carson Beck is on the field. Carson Beck is on the field, folks, getting ready for his first ever drive in NFL action. I see Bam Knight in at running back. Remember, no Jeremiyah Love, no Connor either to start this one. And in a little bit of college football fashion, we start. Shotgun formation for Beck, 1st and 10. Beck, drop back, quick throw. It's complete. 4-yard completion. That's the tight end, Kenny Yeboah, who Arizona just signed in free agency this year. He's 100% right now, Carson Beck. He's 1 of 1. That's our guy, man. 2nd and 6 now. Carson Beck's 2nd ever snap as a member of the Cardinals. Lined up under center this time. Something LaFleur said he wants to see if Beck can do. Beck going to hand this one off to Bam Knight, who goes flying to the 30. But he will be short of the sticks, so we got a third down. It's third down, chat. Like the stream if you want the Cardinals to pick this up. There's Jacoby Brissett on the sideline. Good old bearded Brissett, who also had a 65% completion. Shout out to Card King for hitting that subscribe button, man. Appreciate it. We are going to be giving you Cardinals videos all season long and live streams for a lot of the watch parties. Beck, shotgun, drop back, looking. Beck, under pressure. He's got a lane to run. Dives for the first down. Type those ones. First down, Carson Beck. He's the real deal, folks. The rookie. Using his legs. And that is something I said I really wanted to see from Carson Beck. Remember, I'm not going to get carried away for the Hall of Fame preseason game.
Don't get carried away, Joey.
But I did want to see decision-making like that. Under pressure. Beck hands it off to Bam Knight. Makes a man miss. Plows his way forward for 3 yards on the ground to the Arizona Cardinals' 37-yard line. But that is exactly what I wanted to see from Carson Beck, right? Because what's the knock on him? He gets flustered under pressure. His decision-making plummets. On that third down, which was this first third down of the game for him, nowhere to go, pulled, tucked it and run, made a perfect decision. This time Beck goes play action. Beck over the middle. It is caught short of the sticks, but that's his man, Fairweather, another tight end for Arizona. No completions to receivers yet for Beck, but it does bring up another third down here, this time 3rd and 2. So Beck picked up the last one with his legs after he hit Rivaldo Fairweather there for 5 yards. We got a 3rd and 2. What can he do? Shotgun again for Beck. Beck, quick throw over the middle, incomplete. And the Cardinals are going to have to punt this one away. Incomplete. You know, Beck, it was in the receiver's hands. Brooks had it. Tight coverage. It hits him in the chest, though. It hits him in the chest. 4th and 2 now. Arizona going to have to boot this one after Jalen Brooks could not haul it in. So on to punt this one away for Arizona is Blake Gilligan. He'll boot this one down the field on 4th and 2. Beautiful bounce. And it gets a beautiful Cardinals bounce. Roll out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Pin him deep. Back him up. Back him up, baby. Kenny Pickett will come on out for the Panthers here. But short few plays for Carson Beck. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Not bad at all.
I mean, how about, third down pickup with his legs? Very efficient. I mean, Carson Beck, 2 straight completions and then puts one on a receiver's chest and it's incomplete. You live with that. There you go. All right, Chad, a lot of fun tonight. All right, I'm having honestly more fun than I thought. This is going to be cool to watch Carson Beck all first half. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you're a Cardinals fan. They just went to commercial break. So let's give a special shout out to our sponsor, and then we'll get right back to Hall of Fame game action for the Arizona Cardinals. Today's show is made possible by Prize Picks. It's time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while you are watching sports. The app is really easy to use. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. Here's what I got cooked up. I believe in Carson Beck tonight. I'm picking more than half a passing touchdown for Carson Beck. I think he gets one in the end zone and it gets the fans fired up. Also going to pick the more on Kenny Pickett passing yards because it's only 52.5 passing yards. Okay? So he's a preseason merchant. I'm picking the more on Kenny Pickett. Going to pick the more on Trevor Etienne touchdowns as well. Brother of Travis Etienne. He's returning kicks as well for Carolina, I just found out. So, $20 lineup has a payout of $115 if my 3 picks are right, guys. That's why I love Prize Picks. You can watch sports, and you can cash in while you watch them. And we have a new user offer for you. Play your first $5 and get $150 in lineups if you win. You just have to use code HMA when you sign up. And Prize Picks will give you $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. That is code HMA at sign up. Folks, getting ready for the Panthers drive here as Carson Beck, 2 of 3, 4 rushing yards on third down to pick up that big first down. We're kind of moving and grooving. I like watching this rookie play. I like it. He's got size. He looks the part. And the biggest criticism, again, was his decision-making. He got flushed on that first drive on a third down, and he made the absolute right decision. Tucked it, ran, didn't panic, got the first with his legs. More mobility than I thought. See, Al Rundu says, I'm only here because of Carson Beck. There's a Carson Beck fan club. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. All right, chat, here we go. Panthers pinned deep. Kenny Pickett's got to hand it off and swallowed up at the goal line. I think he's down at the 1. That is ETN. That is ETN who gets the carry for -1 yards. Make sure no one's shaken up here, though. Robertson in on the tackle. Did see Zach Carter stay on the ground for a bit, though.
Robertson, the UDFA.
Yeah, Zach Carter is in pain and heading to the sideline. The big defensive lineman out of Florida. Zach Carter headed to the blue tent, folks. Got injured. Wow, all right. Blake Gilligan, on the other hand, though, great punt. Great punt. Pinned them down low. All right. Kenny Pickett in his own end zone. Going to throw over the middle. Nearly picked. Incomplete. And the Panthers have a 3rd and long. Look at this Cardinals defense, man. Look at this Cardinals defense. Shout out Card King. I'm here because of Carson Beck. I'm a Miami fan. Welcome in, my friend. We're all in on Carson Beck tonight. Cronin. Shout out, about 90 people watching with us. Hey, like the stream if you haven't already. Share it to some other Cardinals friends of yours. We're going to be live all night tonight. And we got a flag here on 3rd and 12 here. Flags fly. Looks like it's a false start here. Yeah, false start on Carolina, number 76. That is Reese. And the Panthers going to try again on 3rd and long, and then let's just get it back to the Carson Beck now, please.
Get Carson Beck on my screen right now.
Get back on the screen. Why is Kenny Pickett in his own end zone? 3rd and 12, Pickett in the gun. Pickett launches deep downfield. Nobody. Oh, you got to be kidding me. They threw a flag. We're throwing flags in a Hall of Fame game here. 31-yard penalty. 31-yard penalty. Oh, my God. That's on Clark. Catrell Clark got a little grabby there. And on what was the 3rd and 12. This better not be an omen for the season. I don't want to see anything like that. You get Kenny Pickett in the 3rd and 12, you should be sitting pretty. Instead, it's a fresh set of downs for the Carolina Panthers. On the move with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, they have made their way to about the 32. It's a handoff up the middle to ETN. He'll pick up 2 yards to the Carolina 34. Under 9 minutes to go in the first quarter now. It's still 0-0. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Panthers. I missed football, man. I missed football.
It's good to be back.
We're so back, dude. We're back. We're so back. And we get to watch Arizona Cardinals football tonight. Here we go. Pickett, deep drop back. Pickett checks it down, got a man, and tackles made in the backfield. But there is another flag. Let's check this one. the moment looks like it'd be a TFL, but we pointed to the defense, seriously? Hold on. What do you got, ref? Make the call, Stripes. Flag on the play. It's on the offense. Penalty declined. It'll be a loss of 1 for the Panthers. Crawford with the big TFL. So we got another third down here for Carolina. Can the Cardinals hang on for this one? 92 people watching with us. 3rd and 9 for Kenny Pickett. Shotgun formation from their own 34. Here's Pickett. Pickett throws over the middle. Tackles made. 4th down. Clark in again, the man who committed the penalty. Now makes the 3rd down tackle, and Mike LaFleur's fired up. Okay, Mike. Cottrell Clark with a 3rd down stuff. Sanders on the reception end. Looks like Carolina will boot this one away. And hey, back there to return for Arizona is Xavier Weaver once again. Here's the punt for the Panthers, and we'll get to see Carson Beck again take the field, folks. Weaver going to let it bounce, and that is bouncing really close to the goal line. Oh, that might be down at the 1. The Panthers with a fantastic punt. 3-yard line. Yikes. So, 2 fantastic punts. Stars of the show tonight are the punters. Who would have thought in Panthers Cardinals?
What a game.
What a game. But Carson Beck is going to take the field again, folks. Carson Beck's about to come back out here. They just went to commercial break. We're about to see Carson Beck take the field again. I've only seen 1 drive of him so far, and I actually liked what I saw in those limited plays because pocket collapsed, 3rd down, Beck uses his legs, gets the first. Couple completions to start the drive also. They're almost making it look a little bit like Miami's offense. I like that. I like that. Hey, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a Cardinals fan, man, this is the channel for you. We're going to be putting out Cardinals videos on YouTube all the time. So make sure you subscribe. Shout out all our most recent subscribers here. Luis, Gonzo, Mark, William, Lukes. If you want to shout out, hit that subscribe button and then type me if you're subscribed. I'll shout you out as well. Just hit 3,400 subs, which is awesome. And if you want to be a part of Cardinals Live watch parties with us, it's free to hit the subscribe button. So join us. Let's have some fun. Al Roon said Carson Beck is the GOAT. Not yet, but he might be. I mean, Joe thinks he might be. He was telling me that off camera, that he loves Carson Beck. That's you, Joe Cronin. We actually have an Indiana fan in the chat right now, folks, or in the studio, okay? And Carson Beck's about to put on a show right in front of him. Yeah. Miami man. Shout out Ty Man, who is subscribed.
Just want to remind the chat, we do have a super chat menu for tonight. So any super chat, we will give you a shout out. $5. We will hold up the number 11 for the legend, Larry Fitzgerald. We're excited about him. $10, we will do a Bean Boozled. If you don't know what a Bean Boozled is, well, it's a nasty jelly bean. You don't want no nasty jelly bean in your mouth. And then $50, we will do a beer bong. We're excited to get this party going. We're excited to party with the Red Sea. So,
let's go.
If you feel so inclined, we would be happy to meet your acquaintance.
Hey, Maddox actually has a question that we could ask the chat. He says, Carolina or Arizona? We're going with Arizona tonight. We're going with Arizona.
I mean,
let me know who you got in the live chat. If you got the Cardinals, type ARI. If you got Carolina, type CAR. Let me know who you got winning tonight. Here is Carson Beck in the huddle, folks. Back out there. Let's see him. Let's see him. 1st and 10 from deep in Arizona territory. Beck under center. Beck takes the snap, and flags fly. I think somebody jumped. That's a false start, I think. Yep. That is Kenny Yeboah. With a false start, but he can't really back us up much, so we'll start from the 2 now. Hey, there we go. We got people picking Arizona. Oh, Maddox is actually going for Carolina. Okay.
Boo!
Time Man's picking Arizona. Charles picking Arizona. Marissa picking Arizona. Cam has soup. We've just found out. Meanwhile, Bam Knight takes the handoff. 2-yard carry back to the 4-yard line. So let's start from there again, but this time 2nd down. Just let Beck rip it.
I mean.
Oh, there's Nate Hackett. That's one of the most interesting hires of the offseason. Big Nate Hackett. 107 people in the building as Carson Beck is playing football. Here's Beck. Takes the snap. Hand it off again. Bam Knight up the middle. He will get a few to the Arizona 7-yard line, and we've got Carson Beck in a 3rd down spot again. Shout out 116 people in the building. If you have not already, make sure you hit that sub button and like the stream. 3rd down here on Carson Beck's first drive. We saw him tuck in and run, make a fantastic decision to pick up a 1st down with his legs. What will he do on 3rd and 7 now? Figure you got to see him throw. Beck, drop back. Beck, plenty of time. He's going to launch this one. Got his man downfield. Carson Beck with a bomb to Brooks. 35 yards. Type those ones, baby. Type those ones. Carson Beck came to play. Oh, beautiful route by Brooksy. He gets wide open. Beck puts it on the money. It's a 35-yard bomb down the sideline, and Larry Fitzgerald's loving it. Oh, that was beautiful. Jalen Brooks. Here's Beck now rolling out. Beck, another completion. Hard hit there. But Xavier Weaver is able to get 3 yards and keep this drive moving. Did you see that, chat? Carson Beck with a 35-yard bomb on 3rd and 7.
I mean.
All right, I'm in. I'm in on Beck.
I tried to tell you.
You were right. Just start Beck over Brissett. That's what I'm seeing. Beck with a handoff. Bam Knight slips. Oh, but got back up and runs for a 1st down. Cardinals. This is the best team in the NFL. Type those ones again, baby. 10-yard run for Zonovan Knight.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Tell him, Joe. Type those ones, everybody. I want to see everybody typing 1 for 1st down. Because the Cardinals are driving. This is the spark we want to see in Arizona. Good start for Carson Beck in the Hall of Fame game.
Absolutely.
1st and 10, Beck under center now. Beck, play action, rolling right. Beck sets, throws, caught by Gears, 5 yards through the air. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 5. Dude, Beck looks pretty good.
He looks solid.
He actually looks calm, which is what I said I wanted. A couple short completions to his tight end a lot. Different tight ends, that is. This one, Jamison Gears with the reception. We're talking Jeremiyah Love now on the broadcast, who I really can't wait to see. Dude, that Carson Beck 35-yard bomb, that was crazy.
That was dope.
And here he goes again. Oh, beautiful throw and catch. Carson Beck, 15 yards to Brooks again. Oh, my goodness. Beck is dealing tonight. Look at that throw. Oh my goodness. He's actually Joe Burrow. That was insane. Dude, that was a bullet. Perfect spiral in the numbers. Another 1st down for the Cardinals. They're at the Carolina 25-yard line. Beck, handoff. Knight again, backpedaling close to the 20. Give him 3 on the ground. Would be 2nd and 7. Oh, my goodness. Beck looks confident.
Dude, he looks solid.
This is what Cardinals fans wanted to see, folks. This is what Cardinals fans wanted to see.
I mean, if you're a Cardinals fan and you're watching this and you're not seeing a two-time national champion absolutely dice up the Carolina Panthers, you're missing out.
Beck in shotgun. 2nd and 7. Bam Knight to his left. Beck, drop back. Looking, throwing, completing again. It's fair weather, fighting to get to the sticks. I think he's a yard short. He's going to be a yard short, but that is another completion for Carson Beck. This time, 6 yards. 130 people watching Carson Beck drive down the field right now and carve up this Panthers defense. This is incredible. The 35-yard bomb that I saw from Carson Beck was fantastic. And he looks methodical. He's driving. He's making good decisions. He looks confident. It's all good news. Into the Prize Picks red zone. Here's a handoff. Bam. Knight's got the first down. Type those ones again, baby. 3-yard run. 140 people. Hey, tap that like button if you haven't already. We can get to at least 50 likes. Let's get 50 likes on the stream. If you want the Cardinals to score a touchdown, like the video. We're set up here at the Carolina 13. 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Beck under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. Beck takes the snap. Hand it off again. This time, 4 yards. And that is Corey Kiner, I believe, with the carry. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Carolina 9-yard line are the Arizona Cardinals. Mike LaFleur drawing it up here. Brand new head coach, rookie quarterback. This is fun, folks. 2nd and 6. 33 seconds to go. Beck in the gun. Drop back. Looking. Throwing. Completing! It's Kiner on the reception. They're going to mark him a yard shy. Oh, that should have been a touchdown.
That's brutal.
That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a Beck passing touchdown. Hey, take a look at that. Hey, review that. Beck with another dime. Kiner gets there, makes the grab. They're going to say he's down a yard shy, but it's 1st and goal for Carson Beck and the Cardinals. Wow. He is carving it up. That was incredible. You guys going?
Yeah, we got to rotate.
All right, get out of here. Indiana
Cardinals.
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 Come on.
Cardinals.
Come on. Carson Beck is the real deal, folks. Tonight he is 8 of 9, 81 yards. And we're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
Come on.
Come on. 104 quarterback rating. 4 rushing yards, which came on a 3rd down scramble where Carson Beck stayed cool, calm, collected, made the right decision. Now, he's actually looking incredible tonight.
Chat, I want to hear from y'all.
Chat, what did you think of the first quarter, chat? I need some more comments flowing. Hertz Donut, Beck's putting on a show.
You're damn right he is.
Damn right. Dang right. Santino and Creighton? I forgot we got shadows all night. I thought we got rid of them. Got a Packers fan in the chat just as Tino walks in, funny enough. I agree, Shadow. Beck is legit tonight. 8 of 9. I mean, you could sit in those two if you want, sir.
Oh, yeah.
There's one here. There's one here.
Yeah, Tino, you come over here.
Because you're hybrid, right?
Yeah.
Beck,
Tino.
8 of 9, 81 yards, 104 quarterback rating. And the Cardinals are set up 1st to goal from the 1. I am honestly blown away with what I've seen from Carson Beck tonight. It's methodical, decision-making, it's confidence. I mean, he is carving up the Carolina Panthers defense right now. Peter says they've clearly found their guy. They've clearly found their guy.
I mean, I know it's only the first quarter of preseason, but if he looks like this all year, we can just chalk it up now.
Just chalk it up. Alroon's given the Cardinals an A. 8 Mile says, hear me out, this is a C. They don't have much skill, but they have a good quarterback and running back. I don't know if I'd actually say the complete opposite when I talk about the Arizona Cardinals. But we got 1st and goal at the 1 here. 1st and goal, Beck under center. Looks like a run. It is up the middle, fighting for it. Touchdown, Cardinals! Into the end zone. It's Corey Kiner with a first touchdown in football for the 2026 season. Mike LaFleur all smiles. 6-0 in Canton. Carson Beck with a methodical drive down the field, a 35-yard bomb down the sideline. Decision-making, check. Throw, arm power, check. Confidence, all of it. I mean, he looked fantastic in that first quarter. Extra point attempt from Chad Ryland is up and good. Make it 7-0. We'll take that. Packers fan says, we'll see y'all in the divisional. Seen y'all before. We'll see y'all again. Spam those TDs. Show me those TDs. Shout out Ty Man. He knows what to do. Shout out Shadow for typing touchdown. Kava says, I'm a Colts fan, but I give the Cardinals a B for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that was just wildly impressive to see Carson Beck drive down the field like that. 8 of 9, 81 yards, and it's a touchdown drive. Corey Kiner caps it off for AZ. Shout out Javier Sanchez typing TD. Shout out to Hertz Donut. My man. Alroon says, I give the Cardinals an A+. Touchdown, I'm a Packer fan. That's funny, man. I got a Packers fan in the studio with me as well, right next to me, funny enough. I mean, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. All right, chat. Fishing and hunting. Although I am a Dallas fan, I'm going for the Panthers. Well, why are you going for the Panthers? Drew Brees, the Hall of Famer, giving an interview right now for NBC Sports. Obviously here for Larry Fitz tonight. I mean, like I said, folks, and like all the Cardinals fans have said in the chat tonight, Larry Legend as a person, as a player, loyal to the fan base. If you have a guy who's that good, who's that reliable, stay as long as he did. It's special. And his fan base is blessed with Larry Legend. I'm glad we're honoring him, giving him his flowers tonight. Kava says, Haynes King is from my hometown. And what hometown is that?
He's from my hometown.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Longview, Texas, boy.
Texas, hell yeah.
We got Longview boys in here. Let's go.
Look at that.
Shout out to Murderview, man.
Hey, feel free to shout out your city. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Your state, your city. Shout out where you're tuning in from. I know we got people all across the globe here because football's back, baby. The Panthers will return this one after the Cardinals' touchdown drive and swung down there at about the AZ 35 is John Mechie. We're flashing back here to Saints Falcons. I will say that because they just showed a blocked punt from a long time ago. The punters have been fantastic tonight. Efficient drive for Carson Beck. 6 of 6 for 70 yards on that one. And then Kiner scores from the 1 to put Arizona up 7-0. That was incredible. Here's Pickett. Going to hand this one off on the ground. Get about 5 yards. Does Trevor Etienne. Tackle made by Leota. Eku Leota fighting to get some playing time. As Carolina will have a 2nd and 5 here from their own 38. I just want to see Carson Beck get back out there, man. That was electric.
They got to play in the whole game now.
Now here's a good run by ETN, bouncing off defenders, 7 yards to the Carolina 45 for a first down. Leota once again will bring him down. Shout out Who Dat. Come on, Cardinals, part the Red Sea on their asses. Allen says, is this Kenny Pickett's first drive? No, he's had a few and has not been able to get much going against this Cardinals defense at all. Miami fan in the chat. Let's go Canes. Carson Beck looked fantastic, folks. Pickett, play action, roll out. He's got his man. Oh, and there's nothing but space. John Mechie with a first down and more, 20 yards. Pickett to Mechie. They're in Arizona Cardinals territory. Carson Beck on the sideline right now, looking over the magic he just made on that last touchdown drive.
What do you mean by that?
Looks the part and is now playing the part. Pickett in the gun. Shotgun. Pickett takes the snap, looking, throwing, completing. Middle of the field to about the Arizona Cardinals 31-yard line. That is more with the reception. Collinsworth and Tirico on the call. Austin Keys, the one to make the tackle for Arizona.
Kenny Pickett going, what's that?
He's like 6'7" right now. Wow. 6'7" maybe. Pickett, shotgun again on 2nd and 6. Pickett looking. Under pressure. Pickett gets out of it. Pickett throwing the run. Incomplete. Down the sideline. Coverage by Culp. Pickett was looking for John Mechie. But Arizona putting the clamps on. How about Elijah Culp in coverage there? Celebrating. Dude, I can't get over how good Carson Beck looked.
Dude.
On that drive.
He is killing it.
I mean, that was just, I'm speechless. Big third down here. Type those threes. Pickett. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Drop back. Looking. Throwing. Caught. And it's a first down. First down. Mitchell. Pushed out of bounds at the Arizona 23. Mitchell. With the first down catch for Carolina. All right. Pickett's turn now after the James Mitchell reception. 8 yards through the air. Pickett under center. Play action. Pickett looking. Throwing. End zone. Incomplete. Broke it up. Clamps. Was looking for Mitchell again. But Austin Keys is back there. Linebacker covering the tight end, and Keys wins it. We'll take that. We'll take that. Hey, shout out to everybody that just liked the stream. 145 people in the building. There is Longview, Texas in the chat. How about that? Carson Beck was getting all the reps through the summer. Listen, he's looked fantastic so far, folks. I can't wait to see him after this Panthers drive. Here's Pickett. Pickett throwing, completing middle of the field again, and it's another Panthers first down. Is that A.J. Dillon? Oh, that's big body A.J. Dillon getting some reps. Tino knows him. Former Packer to the Arizona 5 into the Prize Picks red zone are the Carolina Panthers. First and goal, Pickett, shotgun, handoff to Dillon. Dillon fighting for extra yards. I think he's down at the 1. 4 yards up the middle. Andrew Billings in on the tackle along with Wydett Williams. Well, we got a second and goal here at the 1, and the Panthers going to go quick. Pickett under center. I mean, this is the inch line, folks. Pickett, handoff, Dillon, touchdown with ease. F's in the chat. F's in the chat, folks. A.J. Dillon. At least it's a name you know, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we're getting carved up by some bum.
Well.
Kenny Pickett might be the bum. Touchdown, Panthers. Type those Fs. I like that from Stewie Dewey. He just goes, fa! A.J. Dillon and those tree trunks with a touchdown. Type those Fs. On the bright side, we get to see Carson Beck again, who's looked fantastic through one. His first drive of the second quarter coming up after this PAT attempt, which is up and good. We got a tie ball game. We got a tie ball game in Canton, folks. Tied at 7 with 10:56 to go in the second quarter. Come on, Chad. Come on. If you're ready to see Carson Beck, get back out there, like the video. If you want to see a Cardinals touchdown now, I'm going to need you to like the video, folks. Let's manifest it. Hey, we're big believers here at Chat Sports that you put good energy out in the world. It comes back to you. Easy way to put some good energy out there and spread some love is tap that like button. Like the video if you want to see the Cardinals score. And Carson Beck is coming up again, folks. Plenty to tune in for. The commercial break here from NBC. And then Carson Beck will come back out. So let's give a special shout out to our sponsor and then call this Carson Beck drive. Today's show is made possible by Prize Picks. It is time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while you are watching sports. Look, the app's really easy to use. I play it every day. It's a lot of fun. You just pick more or less than a few player stats and lock in your lineup. And I've actually got a lineup for tonight. I picked the more on Kenny Pickett passing yards. That is already correct. He's got 62. I also have more than half a passing touchdown for Carson Beck. He should have had one. Okay, they marked Kiner down at the 1, but he looks so dang good that I'm still confident that that pick will be correct. Also going to pick the more on a Trevor Etienne touchdown. Could be rushing or receiving. They go with A.J. Dillon. But we're close here. This is a $20 lineup with a payout of $115. Again, why I love Prize Picks. I get to watch sports and cash in. And a brand new user offer if you want to do that too. Play your first $5. Get $150 in lineups if you win. Just use code HMA when you sign up. Okay? Prize Picks switched up their offer. There's no better time to join, lock in, and win that first lineup. It's code HMA at sign up. Get $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. All right, let's see Carson Beck, please. Get 19 back on my screen, please. What a drive where he was perfect.
Can't ask for anything more than that.
And you have been a Carson Beck believer, Ethan.
I tried to tell the people.
You tried to tell them.
Nobody believed me.
They laughed at you here in the office.
They did laugh at me. They did laugh at me.
They laughed at you. And Carson Beck looks better than anybody.
You know, some people can't accept hard truths. There's going to be a lot of people struggling to accept the truth tomorrow.
I think Joe Burrow's got to move over because there's a new Joe Burrow in the NFL. And his name is Carson Beck.
Patrick Mahomes, you're good.
Patrick, we're good.
We're good.
You can hang around, still great. But we're good.
We got
Carson Beck is here. Kickoff. Bounces, and there's flags. Flags fly. This Cardinals going to attempt to return this one, but oh, you know what? That was short of the landing zone. Let's go. There we go. Penalty on the Panthers. So Arizona will take over. And we better get to see that young third-round rookie play. Hertz Donut says Beck was a good prospect. Haters going to hate. Honestly, I didn't know he had that, to be honest.
He's got that dog in him.
I was not familiar with his game. I thought he was a product of Miami last year. But he looks fantastic.
A bona fide scrub.
The man cannot play. Here's Carson Beck again. Launching this one downfield. Oh! He wants it all. He's got it all. Oh, what a shot from Beck. 49 yards, and it's Brooks again. Get up and flex, young fella. The Cardinals are on fire. That's going to be a penalty on Carolina as well. Illegal contact. And one, as they say.
If you don't like Carson Beck, You don't like NFL football.
49 yards. Brooks with another stutter go. Beck just airs that things out. By the way, Brooks gets popped, takes a shot, holds on, and that's about a 50-yard freaking completion. We're in the Prize Picks red zone. Here's Beck again, handoff to Knight. Bam Knight, turning those legs. 6 yards on the ground to the Carolina 5. Cardinals could still get a first down. It's 2nd and 4. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a play. Bro, Jalen Brooks might make this roster, too. Carson, Beck. Can we just start him over Brissett? I've seen enough. It's over. Just start Beck. Here he is under center now. Beck, play action, rolling right. Going to dump this one on the ground. He was under pressure. But again, smart decision making. I mean, how many times in college would you see Carson Beck get a little flustered and turn it over? He looks as cool, calm, and collected as I've ever seen him tonight. 2nd and 4 that was, so big third down here at the Carolina 5. And the Cardinals might want to talk this one over. In the huddle is Carson Beck. 9 of 11 tonight. It's been so efficient. And looks like we are going to get a timeout. Yeah, Arizona will take one on 3rd and 4 here. Big play. So let's get that Beck passing touchdown for me now. 129 yards through the air. Quarterback rating 115.5. I mean, it's fantastic. What are the comments saying here? Alroon is giving it a W. Deepwater's putting up the U. It's all about the U. 19's in the chat. Shout out Time Man. Shout out Hertz Donut. Shout out Alroon. Hertz Donut said, tell him, Ethan. Shout out Shadow. Hey, good to see you all in the chat, man. 124 people watching with us right now as Carson Beck is absolutely dominating the Carolina Panthers. I wonder how their stream's doing. Really? Are we beating the Panthers too? Here we go, 3rd and 4. Beck under center. Carson Beck looking, throwing, end zone, caught! Touchdown, Cardinals! Arizona takes the lead for Hoko with a touchdown from Carson Beck. Carson Beck is dealing and diming tonight. One-on-one coverage to the outside. Throw it up there. Give your man a chance. And Beck looks nearly perfect again tonight. He's fired up about it. And you should be too. Type those TDs. Spam TD in the chat. Spam TD in the chat. Spam those TDs. Ryland's extra point is good. Woo! And there is that Carson Beck touchdown pass I told you I had. Wow. See me for Hoko. As Carson Beck with another incredible drive. It all started with the first play of it. That went for 49 yards.
Joey, I've got good news for you.
What's up? Woo! I'm looking good, Chet. I don't know if I'm going to get an ETN touchdown, though. That might have been a little ambitious. But I know quarterbacks. I know Beck. I know Pickett.
It's all that matters.
Can I cash out? Is that the play? Oh, yeah, ETN's not scoring. It's at a 0% pace. But we're going to watch that for the rest of the night, folks.
I
mean, Danny May says Carson Beck should have been a first rounder. I'm not going to lie, man. I thought the Cardinals reached too. I listened to the scouts. They loved him, and they were right. I mean, he looks fantastic. Shout out Blue Bunny in the chat. Chad Riley to kick this one off here. See if Kenny Pickett's still in. I imagine he will be. I imagine we'll get a half of each one or close to it. That one's going to bounce into the end zone. Touch back to the 35. Oh, man. That 49-yard dot. Carson Beck to Brooks has been a fantastic connection all night. And this is more than what I needed to see. When we talked about this pregame chat, I said, I just want to see Beck look comfortable. You don't need to blow me away. Well, consider me blown. Pause. Because Carson Beck has been fantastic. I mean, he's done everything you could want in a quarterback tonight. It's unbelievable. This is one of the most incredible preseason quarterback performances in the first half I've ever seen. Meanwhile, Panthers got the football now. Handoff up the middle. There's plenty of room. Barreling for a first down is A.J. Dillon. They have started to get him a lot more involved, huh? What about ETN, though? You guys done going to him, or?
He has 4 carries.
All right. Just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep watching Cardinals touchdown. Yo, shout out Kava. He caught the pause. Oh, Hertz Donut caught it too. All right. Beck to McBride sounds unstoppable. Dude, that does sound unstoppable.
B to B.
Here we go now. Roll out. Oh, incomplete. That is not Kenny Pickett. That's Haynes King.
Let's go!
You like Haynes King?
He's from my hometown, dude.
Oh,
Went to high school with him.
Really? That's crazy. Oh, that's right. Longview.
I got to throw something on the grill, man.
Haynes King is in the game. We've seen enough of Kenny Pickett. We have seen enough, chat, of Kenny Pickett. Let's go see more Carson Beck, though. Haynes King. UDFA. King. Looking. Throwing. Completing. First down, Panthers. That is Miga with a 13-yard reception.
Who?
Yeah, seriously. Haynes King, all right. You see, here's the difference, though. Haynes King, he looked a little nervous. He was a little bouncy in the pocket there. But credit to him, he hung in there, delivered, and completed. Carson Beck looked as calm as I've ever seen. Here's King now. Throw in over the middle. It is caught. It is caught by Franks. You see, watch his footwork, though. He's bouncing in the pocket on those last 2 throws. You got to set your feet and not let those nerves come into play as a rookie. And that was, again, the number one thing I said I wanted to see from Carson Beck was comfortability. And that was one thing that Mike LaFleur praised about Carson Beck. His college football experience actually works in his favor. Okay, he's done some of this before, sliding protections. You know, it's not like he hasn't been under center before. It's not like he hasn't played in 12 personnel. Meanwhile, here's King in the shotgun. 2nd and 6. King launching. Downfield over the head of his intended receiver. Mega again. Down the sideline. Incomplete. You know what that means, Ethan? It's 3rd down. Type those 3s. Type those 3s in the live chat right now, everybody. Shout out to y'all tuning in. Let's get this ball back for Carson Beck and the Cardinals, who are on fire right now, up 14-7 with 7:48 to go in the first half. It's a 3rd and 6. This one from the Cardinals 27. King, quick throw over the middle. Got his man, John Mechie, with an 8-yard reception and a first down. It's tough. It's tough scenes. It's tough scenes. Shout out to Time Man for typing those 3s, though. And Hertz Donut, they know what to do. Quickness says King was cold at basketball games. Ain't gonna lie. That's what they say about me. 1st and 10 now for Carolina. They are driving deep in Cardinals territory here, about the 27-yard line. King nearly fumbled the snap. Now going to set his feet. Throw incomplete. Dangerous pass over the middle. Elijah Culp on the coverage. Break that one up. Come on. 150 people watching with us right now. This is electric. I freaking love football, man. We're so back, chat. We're so back, and the Cardinals are on fire. 7:09 left in the second quarter. Haynes King. Dude, I almost thought he was Andy Dalton with the 16 and the Panthers. Much younger than Dalton, though. Empty set. King in trouble. Rolling out. And that's the one thing about Haynes King is his mobility. On display there. 8-yard run into the Prize Picks red zone. Cardinals 19-yard line are the Panthers now. Hey, shout out to everybody hitting that subscribe button, man. Look at that. We've already gained double-digit number of subscribers tonight. If you have not subbed, this is the place for you if you are a Cardinals fan and you want free Cardinals content. I got you covered, man. Live watch parties, YouTube videos, news and rumors, all coming your way. Haynes King, quick throw, and he's got a first down. On target to Franks. And all of a sudden, Panthers have a real chance to answer here. Felipe Franks, the big tight end, out of Arkansas, with a 4-yard completion. So we're at the Cardinals' 15-yard line here. Defense hasn't been too bad today, but you're in jeopardy of conceding another touchdown. Hey, shout out those 3 people that just subscribed, man. Isn't that a lot of fun to watch the numbers roll up? Appreciate you all for hitting that subscribe button. Here is King under center. King rolling left, throwing the run. Wide open, touchdown, Carolina. From same game was going to be low scoring. What did they know?
This is a movie.
I mean, it's the best game of the season so far.
All right. Miss the kick. Chat, type M for miss.
Type M for miss. It's going to miss it. Miss it. Keep this Cardinals lead while we have it.
I didn't acknowledge that. That was a good joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was funny. PAT is up and good. 14 now. What a game, honestly. Let's see Carson Beck again with 5:54 to go in the first half. Man, 10 of 12, 134 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. And do you see that quarterback rating? 141.
Wow.
He's completely shattered the expectations I had for tonight. I thought we'd just get a simple, decently clean game. He's launching it downfield. He looks calm. Great pocket presence, great decision-making. And, oh, by the way, 2 touchdown drives.
Oh, by the way.
14-14. Carson Beck, man, really coming in and dominating tonight. Hey, I also want to remind the people of our Super Chat menu real quick because awaiting our first Super Chat ever in Cardinals Today history, folks. If anybody sends in a Super Chat, a donation, we will shout you out, put you on the screen. That's right. We'll put your donation up on screen if you send any dollar Super Chat amount, and we'll shout you out in front of all the people on YouTube. 156 people watch us now, so any dollar amount is so appreciated that we put it on screen and shout you out. If you send in a $5 Super Chat, listen, tonight's all about Larry Fitzgerald, man. What an absolute legend, okay? And we were grateful to honor him tonight. So any $5 Super Chat for 11 seconds, we honor number 11 and hold our hands up to signal the number 11 and a touchdown. $10 Super Chat. We're getting Bean Boozled out. Look, I don't want to do it, but they're making me do it. So $10 Super Chat, I'll eat one of those disgusting beans. And $50 if anyone is a party animal. If anybody likes to drink on game day, we'll do a beer bong here in the studio. If anybody goes crazy, sends a $50 Super Chat, man. We appreciate any donation, though. If you don't know how to do it, you click that little dollar icon at the bottom right of your chat. Click the dollar icon, click Super Chat, and it's as easy as that, folks, and we really appreciate any amount. So we'll shout you out here. Let's have some fun. Let's all party together. Thank you all for being here. 138 people watching as we get ready. NBC still at commercial break, but Carson Beck's about to take the field again, folks, and answer Haynes King's touchdown pass. Maddox is rooting for Carolina. All right. We're all Arizona here tonight. Shout out for Kava. Hurts Donut, 141 QBR. That's more than most teams' 4 quarterbacks. Yeah. Unreal. All right, folks. Let's see him. As the Panthers get ready to punt this one away. Or boot it away, I should say. And we will get a return this time for Arizona. Out past the 30, Xavier Weaver will take that one for about 26 yards. Good return. Shout out to all those new subscribers that are pouring in as well. Appreciate you all very much. As we get ready for some more Cardinals offense, baby. This is what we're here for. Let's see number 19. Come on. Tell me Beck's still out there. Is that him, Ethan? We still becking? I think we are.
No, I think that is. He's got the tats on the arm.
Hell yeah. There he is, 19.
That's 19.
We got a flag, though. False start on Fryer.
Yeah, I'm ordering that jersey after this game.
Carson Beck jersey?
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting one. It's electric, dude. I'd start him over Brissett week 1 after this. I'm convinced already.
I wouldn't say that's an overreaction.
I wouldn't either. Beck in the gun. Quick throw, incomplete. All right, never mind. That's the worst throw I've ever seen.
Back down to earth.
You're allowed one. He's a rookie. We had 10 great ones. We get one bad one, all right?
Rookie's going to have mess-ups.
I mean, come on. Adam Schefter even tweeting. I don't recall seeing performances like this in a Hall of Fame game. These quarterbacks are dealing. Here's Beck again. Oh, another dot. On time and on target to rookie wide receiver. That's Reggie Virgil. Reggie Virgil, 6'3". We were excited about him coming out of the 2026 NFL draft. He connects with Carson Beck there for 14 yards. Pushed out of bounds at the AZ 41. Carson Beck, baby. Wheeling and dealing. Adam Schefter giving the props, man. That's big time. First catch of the night for Reggie Virgil, who I think will be a part of this football team. A big part, I should say. Because obviously he's making the roster. All right, here's Beck again, 3rd and 1. And he wants it all on 3rd and 1. Oh, and he nearly has it. But there is a flag. Ball was bobbled. Ball's incomplete. But there's laundry on the field. Does it go our way, please? I mean, what is this? Okay, Greg Olsen and Luke Kuechly. I get it. But what's the flag here? I mean, we're here for Cardinals football, man. I'm watching Carson Beck. And can we get Larry Fitzgerald, please? I'd like to hear from him.
I don't care about Kuechly.
Listen, respect the great Luke Kuechly. Yada, yada, yada. Can we get back to Carson Beck, please?
We're trying to watch current greatness, not the past.
We're trying to watch the future Hall of Famers, please.
Come on.
There is a penalty, and it is defensive holding. It's a first down, Cardinals, baby. Type those ones. Here's a handoff. Zonovan Knight up the middle, past midfield. Give him 5, and we're in Carolina territory now at the 49. 8 carries for Bam Knight tonight, 34 rushing yards. And hey, let's talk about that Cardinals running back room really quick here, because Bam Knight, I mean, he's not even a top 4 running back on the team. It is the deepest running back room in the league, I would argue. Especially with Jeremiyah Love, who is a weapon, who's already making the most guaranteed money of any running back, but he's not just a running back. He's a weapon. He's a 3-down back. Beck, handoff. Bam Knight, got room to run. Bam Knight still going. Ball's on the turf. Oh, he fumbled.
Damn.
Did Carolina recover? Let's see this. Ball punched out. Yeah, that's clearly a fumble. Who's got it, though? There's a fight for the football. bodies flying. Bam Knight, I think, got that back. I think he got it back. Which means it's actually a very positive play for Arizona. Got extra yards with the fumble.
Come on.
Look, that's not how he drew it up, but
It worked.
it worked. First down, Arizona. Here we go. It's another run. This is Donovan Knight. This time, or actually that's Kiner, who takes it for 5 yards to the Carolina 29. Garcia on the tackle. Dude, the offense just looks good with Carson Beck out there. Beck in the huddle. 3 minutes left in the first half, folks. We're in Carolina territory. It's the 29-yard line. Tie ball game. Play clock down to 10. Beck under center. You're going to run it again here. And we got a first down, Cardinals, baby. Corey Kiner in at running back now. Takes that one 8 yards to the Carolina 21. We're 2:30 to go in the second quarter now. Arizona taking their sweet time to get some points on the board here before halftime and add to an immaculate performance from Carson Beck thus far. Type those ones, baby. First down, Cardinals. Where are my Cardinals fans at? Type those ones. Type those ones. Beck, handoff. Kiner wiggles his way forward for a gain of 4. Into the Prize Picks red zone. Go the Arizona Cardinals. And we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning in this one. Carson Beck dealing. Well, we got a tie game here, 14-14 in the Hall of Fame game. What a game, man. It was awesome.
It's everything you could ask for.
Football is back, baby. And the Cardinals get to kick things off. Coming out of the 2-minute timeout, they will be 2nd and 6 from the 14. Shout out Al Roon typing those W's, man. Let's get another Beck tutty. Get another Beck tutty. This is a fun one, man. What have y'all thought of Carson Beck so far? Tino thinks he's unreal.
He's unreal.
11 of 14, 148 yards and a touchdown, no picks. I mean, just totally exceeded expectations for tonight. Wow. Like, I can't wait to talk about him in the post-game video, folks. This has been incredible, and we got another touchdown drive potentially being put together here by Carson Beck again. A Bears fan in the chat, Raymond. Titans fan in the chat. Hi, I'm usually a Titans fan, but I'm here to support the Cardinals. Well, welcome in to Cardinals today. Jacoby holding out for his backup contract. That's right, bro. Jacoby might just lose his job tonight. But they gave him the raise, so. They gave him the raise, so they must have felt good about Jacoby starting. What have y'all thought so far of Carson Beck's performance? If you had to get a letter grade, would you give it an A, B, C, D, or an F? Let me know in that live chat by typing a letter grade for how Beck has looked so far. Okay, be the professor. A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know how you're graded Carson Beck. I'm going to type my A's down there, man. He's been fantastic.
I'm going A+.
A+. Hell yeah.
This is the best. This is what feels like the best quarterback play we've had since, like, prime Kyler Murray.
Yeah. Maven's giving him an A. He's with us. I like it. Hertz Donut says, Beck has delivered a great performance, better than I expected. Shout out all the A's pulling up right now. Keep typing those. I'll give you guys shout outs, but we're back here with Carson Beck action. 2nd and 6. He lines up under center this time. Play clock at 10. Motion man. Beck. Handoff. Up the middle. Only a couple there for Bam Knight. Going to be down at about the Carolina 15, it looked like. But again, look at Beck, man. Looks confident. Like he knows what he's doing. Calling audibles, sliding protections. And again, he just looks the part. This is the best I've seen him throw the football. Super efficient. Really been accurate on all three levels here. Dipped into his bag. The deep ball over the middle. Check downs. One-on-one touchdown throw. I mean, it's everything. And he's already got 148 yards and a touchdown. Shout out Hertz Donut and Time Man and Kava typing their A's. Now here's 3rd and 4. Beck. Drop back. Beck under pressure. And he's brought down. Down he goes. That is the first sack Beck has taken tonight. Brought down by the big fella, Jared Harrison Hunt. Listed at about 300 pounds. And that was the first, really the only first negative play I've seen from Beck tonight. But he was pressured on 3rd down. He took a sack. Hertz Donut said, hold on to the ball, Bam. So Beck gets his sideline on 4th down. What, we got the field goal unit out here? Chad Ryland on to kick this one. Hey, I'll say shout out to all the Cardinals fans showing up tonight, man. We've had some good numbers. Still over 100 people watching us at 120. 35-yard attempt for Ryland to take the lead. It is good. 17-14. Arizona back on top. Field goal's good, baby. Type those threes. Yo, what up, Spencer? Spencer says, go Browns. See a couple Browns fans in the chat. Much love to y'all. Cam says, football, I have a lot to say, but this is the first thing. He's hyped about Carson Beck, I think.
Let's go.
Spam those threes. Commercial break here for NBC with 1:46 to go in the first half. Haynes King will take the field after the Cardinals take the lead. I hope we get to see more Carson Beck, Ethan.
Me too.
Schefter said he'll play close to a half. But he's looking so good, maybe they just keep rolling him out there. Let him build.
But maybe he's looking too good to where they realize they got something in him.
Maybe he's the starter, and he's like, all right, now we got to rest. Now Jacoby might play the second half.
Yeah, it's not crazy to say.
It's a quarterback battle all of a sudden.
That's not ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous. We will probably see Keaton Slovis at one point.
Boo.
You know him?
No.
No?
Well, I know who he is, but I want to see Beck.
Yeah, I know. Harry was telling me a little bit about Slovis at BYU and USC. We're all about the U tonight. Carson Beck tearing it up. 11-14 now. 148 yards and that touchdown. Which really, he could have had 2 touchdowns. But remember, Kiner was marked down at the 1 and then punched it in on the next play. Man, it's everything I said I wanted to see. Remember I had a list of what I wanted to see from Carson Beck? And he's done all of it and more. As I said, I wanted to see comfortability. That's probably the number one thing I've seen from him tonight. Is that comfortability. He looks like he belongs here, which a lot of people thought he didn't. Efficiency. I mean, completion percentage is through the roof. He's 11-14. Arm strength. I'm pleasantly surprised with the 35-yard pass, the 49-yard pass, all things that people were questioning, and I was questioning coming out of the 2026 NFL Draft. He has shown us tonight in NFL action. Speaking of NFL action, we're back to the Hall of Fame game. Cardinals, Panthers, football, that's right. Spencer says, I'm rooting for Carolina, but since the best chat sports host is live, I'm going with the GOAT Joey. Thank you very much, Spencer. Appreciate you, my friend.
What a guy.
What a guy. You hear that, new guys? Take notes. I'm the best chat sports host, I was just told. Folks, we got 4 chat sports people in the studio right now, okay? We got my guy Cretan back there. His producer just joined. We got Santino, guy I went to college with. He's a Packers fan. But he's rooting for the Cardinals tonight, I heard.
Hey, my prize picks hit.
Empty set for King off target. Oh, my goodness. Hey, King. Incomplete. Looking for John Mechie. Second down now coming up for Carolina. I mean, we might get the ball back for Carson Beck here. 2nd and 10 from the 35. King. Drop back. Looking. Got his man over the middle. That'll be about a 15-yard pickup right to midfield for Reed, the touchdown scorer earlier in this game. And Haynes King wants to go no huddle here. Shotgun formation from the 50. King looking, throwing. That ball is signaled a catch. I don't know. That might have hit the ground, but Panthers going to go fast. So fast that nobody can look at it. King takes the snap immediately. Quick throw, and it's a 1-yard completion to Mitchell. A minute 5 left in the first half here. Panthers going quickly. Haynes King, under a minute now. 17-14 your score. King throwing, completing again to Mitchell. Back-to-back receptions for Mitchell. Give him 6 on that one. James Mitchell, the tight end. 53 seconds. Clock is stopped. You know, Haynes King's not been bad tonight. I'll be honest. Not as good as Carson Beck, but he is 9 of 13 with a touchdown. 3rd down, though. Type those threes. Here's King. King under pressure. There's the mobility. Finds a wide open man. Oh, he's got a 1st down and more. All the way into the Prize Picks red zone. And down at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Is that Jimmy Horn? That would be cool. Haynes King not slowing down, though. Shotgun formation. That takes the snap. King launching. End zone overthrown. Looking for John Mechie that time. I believe that was Jimmy Horn, by the way, on the prior reception. 17 yards, his first catch of the game. Colorado guy. Played with Shedeur, as did Xavier Weaver of the Cardinals. Speaking of Shedeur Sanders, real quick, it was about a year ago, Shedeur actually carved up the Panthers in preseason. And now Carson Beck's doing it. The great ones have a way of carving up the Panthers. Here's King. King, oh, he's got a wide open man. Oh, and he misses him. That had touchdown written on it all day. Jimmy Horn wide open, and King couldn't find him. You see, Carson Beck would never do that.
I think that was on Horn. I'm not going to lie.
He's wide open.
It hit Horn in the hands.
It's like his right hand.
It was a little high. It was a little
That's
high.
Haynes King's fault. Look, he knows it. You see, Carson Beck would never do that. Exactly. I've never seen a receiver that wide open. And he just totally missed him. 3rd and 10. Hey, 3rd and 10 here. King under pressure. Somehow completes it. But at the line of scrimmage, there is a flag. But at the moment, it would be 4th down. Let's check the flag here. See the mark. Yeah, it's still 17-14 here with Carolina in field goal range. Mike LaFleur on the sideline wondering what's going on. And it's an illegal shift on the offense. Hey, look at that. 3 likes away from 70 likes. Shout out producer Ethan putting that up there. Let's get 3 more likes on the stream, folks. 114 people watching with us. as the Cardinals and Carson Beck look fantastic. Let's go. That's right. Some people watching in Ohio saying that this game's pretty close to them in Canton. So field goal unit is on. 33-yard attempt to tie this ball game. Fitzgerald. Kick is up and good. 17-17. Who would have thought in the first half of the Hall of Fame game? Would you look at that, man? Get one more play from Carson Beck? I'll take that. Hey, here's some Jeremiyah Love highlights. I'll never say no to these. He is electric. They're saving him. LaFleur said he's not going to play tonight. Jeremiyah Love, because tell you what, we're going to need him to take a lot of touches this season. I don't care that Algiers there and Connor, who everybody likes James Conner in Arizona, and Trey Benson. But Jeremiyah Love is a workhorse running back one who's a 3-down back who can block, who can catch, who can run. He can do everything. He's elusive. He's electric. And he's just a clear running back one. I don't understand why the unofficial depth chart. There is Jeremiyah Love. What's he got in his nose? He all right?
He might be sick.
Spam those hearts for Jeremiyah Love. We got to make a Jeremiyah Love t-shirt here on Cardinals Today soon.
Facts.
The season of love. All right, with 8 seconds to go. There we go. Spam those hearts. Shout out Wonder Productions. That ball is in the end zone. 8 seconds. Do we get one more play? Or is Beck, you think, just going to kneel it, not risk his really good day?
If someone can do it, it's Carson Beck.
If anyone could do it right now, it would be Carson Beck. We got a Notre Dame fan in the chat. Oh, there's Marv. Dude, Marv's jacked, bro. He's put on muscle again this year.
Maybe he can use all that muscle to catch the ball.
I hope so. Look at him smiling. It's good to see all the starters, or a lot of them in attendance, though, to watch Beck and the rest of the guys. Yeah, we're kneeling. We're kneeling. We're kneeling after a fantastic first half. I know it's a tie game, but I'm applauding what I've seen from Carson Beck and the Arizona Cardinals. Halftime in the Hall of Fame game. What did you guys think of that first half? Give it a grade. As Carson Beck heads to the sideline, give it a grade. A, B, C, D, or F. What letter grade do you give the Arizona Cardinals for that performance in the first half, chat? Get a grade. I'll shout out everybody that types a letter grade. Kava gives it an A. Alroon says B, I think. I guess total game-wise, that's fair. Time Man says Beck is looking good. Wonder says Kenny Pickett might make a comeback this season. I don't think so. Time Man, B+. I'm with that. I'd give Beck an A. And the performance as a whole, B+. That's fair. That's fair to me. Wonder gives it a C. Why a C, Wonder Production? Let me know in a live chat. Type your letter grade for the Cardinals after that first half performance, folks. Let me know what you think. Not lazy. What's the score? 17-17. It's on the screen. Tie ball game here in the Hall of Fame game. And Beck looks fantastic, if you were wondering.
Hey, we've been there.
This is the place to watch, my friend. Free play-by-play. Unfortunately, no one can show the game. But we get to hang out. We get to have fun. Don't expose the guy. Don't worry, bro. No Ravens fans watching. but I won't. You never know. They flock everywhere. Debo gives them an A. I'm with you. Kava, I was a B, but Beck proved me wrong, and it's an A for sure. I'm with you. Beck has really proven me wrong. Like, honestly, for the people that watch the videos, I might look pretty dumb when I go on here and rave about Carson Beck now. So I was not hyped about the draft pick. But I'm a believer now. He's better than Ty Simpson, I'll tell you that. He might be better than Ty Simpson.
Well,
Ty Simpson is ass.
bruh. I mean,
Brutal. Is he better than Mendoza?
I mean,
I'm going to go tell Mitch.
if I'm talking to Cronin, yeah.
Yeah. They did meet in the national championship. So, they're both worthy.
What would it take for Carson Beck to have a better career than Fernando Mendoza?
If they both retire right now. Then it's over.
It's over. No, but I'm serious. I don't know why you're laughing.
Wait, what's the question?
What would it take for Carson Beck to have a better career than Fernando Mendoza?
No, I don't understand the question. What it would take him? It would take him having a better career. Yeah, more yards, more accolades, more MVPs. Just being better. Are you saying like what needs to go right
Yes.
for both of them?
Let's move on.
No. Why don't you answer your own question first? So, since you asked a brilliant question, let's.
I mean, I think where I'm going with this is, what is it going to take for Arizona
We heard the question.
to put around Carson Beck? What does Carson Beck need to truly succeed in Arizona that he doesn't have right now? And then we'll get into Mendoza.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: you prefer the Cardinals' weapons or the Raiders' weapons? It's not close.
I mean, they have Trey Tucker.
When Trey Tucker's your wide receiver one, you're cooked.
We got MHA. We got Michael Wilson.
Exactly. Trey McBride.
I don't think it's crazy to say that Carson Beck could have a better year one than Mendoza.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
It's not ridiculous.
Mendoza might not even play.
True.
And Beck might not either. But if he's doing this in the preseason games, and then Jacoby Brissett goes out there and does what he did last year, we're going to see Beck around Thanksgiving, I would predict, in the regular season. Exactly. And we were talking about that here live on the broadcast. The Cardinals have a lot of skill position weapons. Like, if they find the quarterback, I think they could compete faster than people realize.
Well, you say if they found a quarterback.
And they just did.
They just did.
Do you believe in Carson Beck? Give me a yes or no in the live chat right now. Are you a believer? Has this game made you a believer? Have you always been a believer? Or are you still doubting the kid? Let me know in the comment section. Type yes or no if you believe in Carson Beck. Okay, I just got a question here that I don't know if this guy knows me, but he asked me, Shedeur Sanders or Carson Beck?
Now tread carefully.
Don't make me do that, Kitus.
Don't make me choose it.
Listen, I'm a Shedeur fan, okay? I like Shedeur a lot. Great guy, man. I can't say yet. But you might be talking about the 1-2 next year in terms of best quarterbacks in the league.
That's not ridiculous to say.
That's not. Kind of says, I'm just playing, Joey.
Okay, maybe it's a little ridiculous.
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. No, but actually, though, like, put up the Burrow Beck photo. Because it's uncanny. No.
Let me find it.
It's uncanny. The Bears will make the Super Bowl this year. Yeah. I think Beck might be better than Caleb. How about that? Is he?
Someone clip that.
Maybe not athletically, or maybe not Caleb's just got that, like, athletic play, throw on the run type of play. But what about from a cerebral pocket presence, size perspective.
Size perspective.
Carson Beck is over Caleb for that. Exactly. So
What do you
Beck's
mean by size perspective?
one more plan, Arthur. He's picking up what we're putting down. He says Beck might be better than Brady. He might.
He might.
He didn't say he is. He said he might, which is, you can't argue. He's got plenty of time. Kava says, whoa, Brady. Oh, here it is. Here's the Beck Burrow photo. Okay? All he did was add a 1 in front of the 9. You know why? 'Cause he's better.
Because he's the one.
The throwing motion is uncannily identical to Joe Burrow. And they both have the size, the physical traits. The problem with Beck was his decision-making and inconsistency in college. Tonight, we've seen all consistency.
Dude,
Moose! Beck is
Dude,
electric.
Beck might be.
He's the
Beck might be
guy.
the real deal. He was unbelievable.
He's unreal.
I could not believe how good he looked.
Hey,
Right.
Moose, you're in front of Carson Beck right now. Can you move? Come on the other side.
Yeah, come on in here, Moosey.
Yeah, dude, he looked fantastic.
Fantastic.
He's so comfortable. Arm looks great.
What's up, boy?
Beck's the real deal, bro.
Beck's the real deal.
Dude,
He's legit.
he was frying.
Dude.
Dude, I took his under and he cooked my
Oh.
lineup in the first
His
quarter.
less?
Shouldn't have done that, bro. I took the more than half passing touchdown.
I didn't realize
Money.
he was like that.
Dude,
Beck is nice.
he is
I didn't
nice.
realize he was like that.
Folks, I've got
Just see Reed though.
yeah.
Nice. That's Panthers UDFA.
And Jimmy Horn and Haynes King just missed him.
Hey,
Yeah,
Haynes
wait,
King,
dude.
he's a little nervous.
He's not as calm as Beck.
He's got the heart of a champion, though.
Folks, I've got plenty of members of the Chat Sports crew here. They all just came in to tell me that Carson Beck is frying. That was the word our Panthers producer just used. Frying the Carolina Panthers. And it's accurate. I mean, he's cooking right now. It's just been incredible, folks. It's been incredible. Arizona Cardinals upset, baby. All right, producer Ethan, you want to do our halftime ritual? I'll step out for a sec. I'm going to fill up my water and all and come back.
Let's do it. Give me 1 sec.
All right, Brody. Chat, 17-14 your score. Arizona on top. Beck's dominating. This is a lot of fun. Hey, we're not going anywhere, though. We're still live the entire second half. I bet everybody's excited right now. So producer Ethan's going to chop it up with you guys for a few minutes. I'll be right back for second half action, but stay around, have some fun, get the live chat going, and talk about how awesome Beck is, man. Producer Ethan on the way.
Chat, we've talked about it once. We're going to talk about it again. Do you believe in Carson Beck? Because me personally, after that first half, I got to believe in Carson Beck. I got to believe. One more plan. Arthur says Beck equals LeBron. I mean, I wouldn't say Carson Beck is LeBron quite yet, but I wouldn't say he's not Steph Curry, maybe. Okay, I bet Beck is Dragos, get out the chat. Get out the chat. I mean, what are we doing? Did you even watch? The Tom Brady 6 of Arizona. What do you mean by Tom Brady 6? Because Carson Beck wears number 19? I'm confused here. I don't understand what you're trying to say. As long as you're saying Carson Beck looks good, that's all that matters. Overall, while this has been the Carson Beck show, we did receive reports from Adam Schefter that Carson Beck would likely only play probably around a half. I mean, we'll see if we see him in the second half tonight. Obviously, I would love to see him in the second half, but since he probably won't play as much in the second half, we're looking at two options. Option number one, who I don't think is probably going to play, but he's on the roster, is Gardner Minshew. So Gardner Minshew, career journeyman, Didn't really play much last year. Was on the Chiefs. Has spent time with Creighton. Where else Gardner Minshew played? Yeah. Yeah. Can you look up that? If you'll look up that list for me, I'd appreciate it. But Gardner Minshew, I mean, he's all right. You know, he's had some good years. He's had some bad years. He had some years where he doesn't really play. And a lot. Okay. Raiders. Colts. Eagles. Jags. Man, so he's been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Songs about not Carson Beck. Gardner Minshew. Option number 2. Keaton Slovis. And if we look at his stats from last year, he had -2 yards. I'm going to say that again. -2 yards. He had a 50% completion rate, which, you know, I'll take it. He didn't throw any interceptions. He also didn't throw any touchdowns. So, I mean, maybe we'll see him. Kind of hope we don't. Because I'm trying to see Carson Beck, baby. I mean, the thing with Carson Beck is, and Joey's talked about it a good amount tonight, but we have seen everything we've been wanting to see from Carson Beck coming into the year. I mean, with Carson Beck, a lot of times, you know, from his time at Georgia, from his time at Miami, he hasn't always been described as the best leader. He hasn't always been described as the most that you need whenever you are playing professional football and semi-professional football. And we have seen nothing but absolute professionalism from Carson Beck. And we're about to see a little bit more of it as the second half of the NFL Hall of Fame game, Cardinals Panthers, is coming up right now. Joey's still in the bathroom, so I will start for right now. Michael Fuller is getting a nice interview. Man, he looks good on the sideline. There's nothing I like. Well, if there's something I like, it's a good-looking head coach, and boy, we got one of those. Looks better than Gannon, in my opinion. Pause. Holy Shador glaze, bro. We haven't talked about Shador in the past 5 minutes. I would say 10 minutes, but we talked about him 10 minutes ago. All right, Carson Beck is under center. Let's go. Carson Beck hands it off. Oh, fake handoff. Tosses it out. Oh, and that is a first down, Arizona Cardinals. That goes to Weaver. Talk about a basket weaver. And I ain't talking Kanye. Shout out. That'll be Xavier Weaver on the catch. Carson Beck on the throw for an Arizona Cardinals first down. That brings Carson Beck back up to, oh, wait. No, 2nd and inches. My fault. Now it's a first down. All right, chat. First down. Y'all know what that means. If I can find it, just go ahead and type those ones in the chat. Let's get after it. First down, Cardinals. Type 1 in the chat. Type 1. Yeah, man. We got LaFleur back. Carson Beck taking command, taking control, squatting like a real man. Oh, you can't do that. Panthers defensive lineman jumps off sides. Looks like that will be a flag on the Carolina Panthers. You can't do that. Let's go. You know, another thing about Carson Beck is that Carson Beck is in the heads of the Carolina Panthers. It's a tie game. It's a close one. These guys are nervous. And Carson Beck, with all that wheeling and dealing, he's playing the mental game right now. And he is in their heads. You'll love to see it. Shout out Carson Beck, man. All right. Line him back up. Carson Beck under center. Hands it off. Fake handoff. Out to the right. That's a first down. He finds. Oh! Hits the tight end. He hits tight end. Number 46. Love to see it. Carson Beck in the huddle. Looking right. Carson Beck under center. Running back 5 yards back. And it looks like that will be a flag on the Cardinals. False start. False start on the offense. Oh, well. You know what? Carson Beck is just going to have to pass his way out of this. That's okay. Happens to the best of us. All right, Carson Beck taking command of the huddle. I will say, the offense has looked really good tonight. I'm very happy with that. Coming into early season, I'm always expecting the offense to not look really all that great, but offense has looked really solid tonight. That is a handoff to the running back. He gets around, what's that, 3 or 4 yards. That is Corey Kiner. Corey Kiner on the 4-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd down for your Arizona Cardinals. You know, Corey Kiner, he is a part of that running back battle. Cardinals have a pretty deep running back room right now, and we're really not seeing the top 3 with, Tyler Algier, free agency addition, Jeremiyah Love in the draft, and James Conner, a fan favorite. So, and that is Corey Kiner again. It's looking good tonight. Ooh, but there is a flag on the play. And, yeah, reason to celebrate.
Beck still in?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. We've been treated.
We are so back.
We're
So is
so
Joey.
back. Beck still in? It's incredible. How's he done so far this drive?
He's looked pretty good. Been mainly a lot of checkdowns. Nothing too crazy. Running the ball a little bit.
I see a 16-yard pass that he had. Here we go. Carson Beck, 2nd and 20. Still in the game. Shotgun formation. Beck, drop back. Quick throw. Got his man. And he's running the wrong way. What are we doing, Reggie Virgil? Rookie wide receiver with big frame. Gets 9 yards to the air there. One more play on Arthur. Just put Beck in the Hall of Fame already. You could say that in this game.
It's not crazy.
Just put him in already.
Yeah, just put him in.
He looks fantastic tonight, folks. All right, tie ball game here. Beck still in Carolina territory. Beck throwing, completing again. Efficient. Kenny Yeboah, the tight end, 8 yards, but that is going to be shy of a first down. That was 3rd and 11. We're going to stay out here, Beck, please? This is go for it territory. Mike LaFleur looking at the play sheet. Oh, okay, they marked Yeboah now with a 6-yard pass. We going or no? Type G for go, type K for kick. This is go for it territory. Yeah, 4th to 5, no man's land. It's the Hall of Fame game for crying out loud. We're going. Beck, shotgun, takes the snap, they're going. Beck, looking, lofting, downfield! Caught! Are you kidding me? Oh, they're going to say it hit the ground now. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Dude, Reggie Virgil's had some errors tonight. It's in his hands, and it's knocked out. Got to be kidding me. That bounced off the ground, folks. He had it in his hands. Damn. Great throw by Beck. Great throw by Beck. But that 4th and 5 ends up a turnover on downs. One more plan, Arthur says, Beck, my Pookie. No. Game rigged. Dude. I'm with you, though, one man. Just put Beck in the Hall of Fame already. I've seen enough. He's fantastic.
All right.
Reggie Virgil, though, just missed that one. It was on the money by Beck. Again, incredible throw. Commercial break, and then the Panthers will come back out here after turnover on down. So while they do that, let's do this. Give a shout-out to our good friends that made today's show possible, folks. That is our friends over at Prize Picks. It's time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while you watch sports. The app is really easy to use. Just pick more or less on a few player stats and lock in your lineup. For example, we're tracking my lineup tonight. I'm correct about Carson Beck throwing a touchdown. Why? Because he's fantastic. I'm also correct that Kenny Pickett would have more than 52.5 passing yards. He's a preseason merchant, and he had 62 passing yards, and his day is done. I do need a touchdown from Trevor Etienne, though. I don't know that I'm getting that, but if I do, payout of $115, folks. This was a $20 lineup, and Prize Picks has a brand new user offer for you. Play your first $5, get $150 in lineups if you win. Just use code HMA when you sign up. That's right, Prize Picks switched up their offer, so it's no better time to join, lock in, and win that first lineup. That's code HMA at sign up. Get $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Stats for tonight here in this tie ball game. I mean, the reason I said the Cardinals don't look that bad defensively, even though it's a tie ball game, and they've only given up 189 yards, whereas the Panthers have given up 276. Beck is cooking them. All right. 186 pass yards for Arizona. And Carson Beck, who's 15 of 19 with a touchdown. And still looks fantastic. One more plan. Arthur says, who's going to have the better year? Carson Beck or Jeremiyah Love? I'd say this year, Jeremiyah Love. But that's because I don't think Beck's, we know they're starting Jacoby. So, unfortunately, they should probably just start Beck after this, though. What are we starting Brissett for? Oh, here's the great Larry Fitzgerald. Reminder, if we get our first super chat, we will put you up on screen, shout you out, show you some love. And if you send a $5 super chat, we will honor Larry Fitz. Put our hands up for 11 seconds for number 11. Larry Fitzgerald on screen right now. What a great man. Meanwhile, it is 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. And, what a move. Oh, ball's out! Ball on the turf. Cardinals pounce on it. That's Cardinals football. Fumble by Tyus. Recovered by Arizona. Give us that football back, baby. Woo! Wow. Newsome with the punch out. Beautiful. And it's recovered by Oliver. I'm hearing that Carson Beck's day is done, though, folks. Keaton Slovis in at quarterback. Corey Kiner takes the handoff, loses a yard. Carson Beck to the sideline, folks. Carson Beck, after putting on a show, a phenomenal display, heads to the sideline. Now let's clap it up for Beck, though. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Slovis, shotgun. He completes it. Close to the first down mark goes Reggie Virgil. Shout out Carson Beck for his day, man. Keaton Slovis in the game now. One more play on Arthur said, game is over.
Not yet.
Still got a whole half of Cardinals football here. Old Cat says, Beck will be a backup. Maybe. Handoff. 3rd and 1. First down, Arizona. Type those ones. Type those ones. There's Corey Kiner with a 3-yard carry. To the Carolina 36. Type those ones. First down. Carson Beck. 15 of 19. 188 yards. A touchdown. 2 rushes. Here's another carry for Kiner on the ground. 5 yards. One more play and says, guess we will be Beckless this half. But at least he's typing those ones. First down Cardinals, baby. Now we'll have a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Probably number 1. Play action for Slovis. On the run. Throwing complete. First down and more for Arizona. Deep into Carolina territory goes Xavier Weaver. 19 yards. Cardinals into the Prize Picks red zone. They're at the 12-yard line. Look at all the Larry Fitzgerald jerseys out there, man. Trey McBride, Cardinals' favorite. Marvin Harrison Jr. checking out the Hall of Fame. They're all hoping to go there one day, man. McBride probably will. Slovis, handoff. Up the middle. Driving are the Arizona Cardinals. That was Evan Hull on the carry. Really? 2nd and 7. How deep is this running back room, man? Keaton Slovis playing Cardinals football for us right now after Beck's fantastic day. Slovis with time. Rolling right. Throwing on the run. That was caught. That looked like Marvin Harrison Jr. rising up, snagging it, but there's a flag. There is a flag. It was fair weather. Went up, made the catch. Man, Larry Fitzgerald's incredible. He's speaking right now to Collinsworth and the NBC crew. Hey, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're 80 subs away from 3.5K. That's our goal tonight, folks. I know all 100 people watching right now aren't subscribed, so it's free. If you love football, if you're a Cardinals fan, whatever the case may be, it's free to join us for watch parties, for Cardinals videos all throughout the week. Here's Slovis, pump fake. Slovis in trouble. He's going to go down. Sacked by Hampton. Big Nick Hampton. Linebacker. Gets the Slovis. Shout out to that new subscriber. Appreciate you. We could shout out our recent subs if we want. Slovis hits the ground. Another sub. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to our most recent subscribers. Oh, good to see. Oh, we got our 3rd and really long here. Slovis just going to hand this one off, and running back slips. Kiner up the middle for 5. Simmons on the tackle. Wait, hold on. Not Isaiah Simmons. Oh, my God. Wait, oh, my God, that's Isaiah Simmons. Are you kidding me? Isaiah Simmons just made a tackle, folks, against the Cardinals. Biggest bust I've ever seen. Not actually, but.
He wasn't great.
Who remembers Isaiah Simmons, chat? 43-yard field goal now for Ryland. Kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals take the lead, baby. Tight those threes. 20-17 now. Arizona on top. Go Cardinals, Peggy. Bro. Isaiah Simmons, that was actually crazy. That was comedy. Bro. He's the lone reason that Cardinals fans didn't want to draft Arvell Reese at 3. They're scarred about linebackers.
Yeah.
Brutal.
But, I mean, Jeremiyah Love, I don't think you can go wrong with that pick.
Oh, dude, I mean, you were with me for the draft. I was a huge proponent that we should just take Love. He's the best player in the class.
Yeah.
And they did it. They did it. That was incredible, folks. Truly was. Sure. That's a good question. Folks, I was just asked if Jeremiyah Love will be a 1,000-yard rusher this year or not. I mean, you would think yes, but at the same time, the running back room's crowded. He's going to get receiving work too, so if it's just rushing yards, like, I don't love them more for Jeremiyah Love. If he does it, that's just because he's so insanely good that he takes his touches and runs, which I think he will. But I like his scrimmage yards more than I do his rushing yards. Oh, easily, yeah. Wisconsin loves the Cardinals. Shout out Peggy. Shout out Ty Man typing the threes. 3 likes away from 80 likes, by the way. Let's get to 80 likes here. Because football's back, baby. 4:42 to go in the third quarter. Let's go. 18,000 in attendance for tonight's Hall of Fame game. Carson Reck hands the keys over to Keaton Slovis.
It's getting late. Who you got?
Who you got? It's a close game, chat. Who you have winning? Who you got winning? If you have the Cardinals winning, type those C's for Cardinals. If you think the Panthers win this one, type P for Panthers. Get a letter in the chat right now. Let's get the chat going. Type C or P. Who you got winning? Shout out Ty Man picking the Cardinals. Spam those C's, baby. Meanwhile, Cardinals will kick this one off after the Ryland field goal with, again, 4:42 to go in the third. This one will be fielded at the 1 and brought all the way out past the 25. Inside the 30 we go. That was Jimmy Horn on the return. How about that? How about that? Got Santino and Creighton in here for second and third quarter. Having a good time. Y'all having a good time? Oh, shoot. How am I doing? Oh, thank you, man. Thanks, man. Well, you're going to be great, too. There's a handoff now. We can only hope to be as great as Carson Beck was tonight. This is a moment in history, folks.
Where were you for the Carson Beck Hall of Fame game?
No, like, actually, we're going to ask that in 20 years. Where were you for the Cardinals Panthers Hall of Fame game? That's true. We'll probably still be balling in the league.
When Carson Beck wins that 8th Super Bowl.
When he's hosting the trophy, we're going to be like, where? You guys remember that preseason game where you had the best first half ever? Meanwhile, it's another run. Just brutal. Up the middle for 2 yards.
I mean,
Look, I'm a preseason guy, but that was brutal. Back-to-back runs. Football is back, folks. Tyus with a 2-yard run there to the Carolina 32. Third down, though. You know what that means? Type those threes, baby. It's third down. 3rd and 5. Let's get a stop. Empty set for King. Now Tyus motions back there to the right of King. King takes the snap. King looking. Going to use his legs now. Pump fake on the run. Diving for a first down. He's got it. There is a flag, though. Haynes King mobility. Ian Rappaport giving props to Beck as well. Says quite a performance. Offensive holding. Back him up. Back him up. Let's do this again, folks. Dude, also, Carson Beck loved going to Jalen Brooks tonight. Jalen Brooks had some deep ones. Do we have his stats? Because I thought he was a beast tonight.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
3rd and 15 now Empty set. King. Launching. Oh, what a throw. First down, Panthers. Haynes King with a dot on 3rd and long. There's another flag. There's Jimmy Horn with the reception. But what happened? Come on. What's the flag? Oh. Unnecessary roughness defense. Oh, no. After the play, that's going to be enforced. Ooh. Elijah Culp, who's made a couple good plays tonight. What a throw, man. Lofts it perfectly over the first defender. And then Elijah Culp called for unnecessary roughness after the fact. Oh, that's soft. What are we doing? It's the freaking preseason, for crying out loud. Bryce Young fired up about it. And we're in the Cardinals territory now here. King, handoff. Tyus bounces outside. He's got a few and is tripped up. Give him about 5-6 yards on the ground. Elijah Culp makes the tackle again. Shout out Time Man typing those Fs. Are you kidding me? We got about 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Arizona leads 20-17. Clock still moving. King lines up under center. Play clock at 12. Single back formation. That is Tyus back there. King, play action, rolling, throwing, completing for a first down. That is Washington. Picks up a gain of 7. Casey Washington, wide receiver. Number 88, tackled by Elijah Culp. Man, they're picking on Elijah Culp right now. I mean, what's going on? Elijah Culp played at James Madison. King, handoff. Tyus, nowhere to go. Bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him 1, but it's 2nd down. Aleve says Haynes King is him. Well, he's no Carson Beck, but he's having a decent day. 13 of 19, 118 passing yards, and a touchdown. Meanwhile, look at the numbers. I mean, look at the numbers from Carson Beck.
Sheesh.
188 yards in a half. 2nd and 9. Shotgun for King. King. Handoff. Tyus bottled up again. No gain. And all of a sudden, it's 3rd down. Type those 3s into chat. Let's get a stop. Let's get the ball back. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. 3rd and 9. On the Cardinals' 33-yard line, here's Haynes King for the Panthers. Play clock at 12. Carolina going 5 wide here. Nobody back there with King. King takes the snap. Quick throw. It is caught short of the sticks by Washington. 4th down. 4th down. Type those 4s, baby. McDonald's Sprite. Is ETN done? I hope not, but yeah, he's probably done, huh? 4th quarter time. Type those 4s. You know what time it is? If you're ready for the Cardinals to close this game out, type those 4s. Adam Schefter tweeting about Carson Beck now, how fantastic he's been. Everybody's on it. Slovis is in, my Smith. Adam Schefter giving props to Beck. Everybody saw the greatness tonight. One of my buddies from Brown saying Carson Beck will be a 12-year backup. Listen, he clearly belongs in this league. I stand corrected on some of the things I said about him. Coming out of the draft, he's incredible tonight. Type those 4s, chat. Type 4s if you're ready. for the fourth quarter. It's fourth quarter time. Type those fours. And if you're not, type it anyway. Shout out Kava typing 4. Shout out My Smith. Is Slovis still in at quarterback? Yes. Shout out Ty Man. Shout out Cardinals TV. Shout out McDonald's Sprite. Shout out everybody typing those 4s, man. It's fourth quarter time. Mike G. And Ryan in the building, ladies and gentlemen. They're here.
John, why does Carson Beck look like the answer right now?
Dude,
Because he is.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that has walked into this studio tonight, we have some more Chat Sports employees pulling up. Shout out Mike G and Ryan. Not going to say his last name on air because there's been some problems with it here. But
Not a bad idea.
But everybody has walked in here and said to me, Joey, Carson Beck looks phenomenal. And they're just stating facts of the matter here. Because Carson Beck has sliced and diced this Carolina Panthers defense tonight.
I mean,
He's looked comfortable. He's looked efficient. His arm strength has been not only good, but consistent.
Not a single bad decision.
Literally.
I literally could not count one bad decision he's made already.
Which was a knock against Carson Beck in college, his decision-making. 24 interceptions over the past 2 years. That's the second most in the FBS in that span. Tonight, he's on fire. He looked composed. That was the big thing I said all night long too, Ryan. He looks comfortable. He looks like he belongs.
Here's what I'll leave you on vibe. Go take a number 1.
Okay?
What week does Carson Beck take over?
week 1.
Should be one. Fourth down, Carolina's going. King, play action. Quick throw, got a man wide open. First down and more. Goes Caden Prescorn, the tight end. 22 yards with a backbreaker, folks. To the Arizona 4. And the Panthers are in the Prize Picks red zone.
Damn.
Dang. I hate to give up that fourth down. You know, as far as good as the Cardinals have looked here, I mean, they're in jeopardy of trailing right now. We definitely do. Got a game here. Still 100 people watching with us. Vernon, I'll take that.
Haynes King heard the disrespect.
5-yard line. King, play action, rolling left, throwing left, got a man touchdown. Tyus, the running back, strolls in for a walk-in, and the Carolina Panthers take the lead. F's in the chat, man. F's in the chat. F's in the chat, bro. Mike LaFleur's pissed. But you see, that's why the team with the new head coach has a little more juice in the offseason, right? You want to see what this looks like. You want to see what his play calling looks like. How creative does LaFleur get? What's his command of the guys look like so far? And Beck's been fantastic. Those two are working very well together, Beck and LaFleur. I'll say that. At the moment, though, Cardinals down by 3. Might be down 4 here. And they are. PAT is good for Fitzgerald. And Cardinals got to answer now. Beck's been doing it. Can Keaton Slovis get it done now? That's right. McDonald's Sprite says, OMG, Culp is so assy. Let that touchdown happen. Dude, they are picking on Elijah Culp all night tonight. It's brutal, to be honest.
UDFA.
Trash, just honestly. That's what he is.
Damn.
All right, chat. It's the fourth quarter, ain't it, Ethan?
It is.
So, commercial break here from NBC. All right, when we come back, Cardinals got a second here to answer. You will not miss a second of action. But let's give a special shout out to our good friends that make this stream possible while NBC's on commercial break. Shout out to our good friends over at Prize Picks. It's time to cash in with America's #1 sports picks app. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Look, the app's really easy to use. It's a lot of fun. I play it every single day. You just pick more or less than a few player stats and lock in your lineup. For example, we're tracking my lineup all night long here. I was correct that Carson Beck would throw a touchdown pass. I also picked the more on Kenny Pickett passing yards, more than 52.5. Look, he's a preseason merchant, 62 passing yards, and then his day's over. I still need a touchdown from Trevor Etienne, though. We got a fourth quarter to go. I don't know if I feel good about that, but my first two picks are correct. $20 lineup, the payout $115, and we got a brand new user offer for you. If you play your first $5, you get $150 in lineups if you win. Just use code HMA when you sign up. That's right. PrizePicks just switched up their offer, so there's no better time to join, lock in, and win that first lineup. It's code HMA at sign up to get $150 in bonus lineups if you win your first $5 lineup. Shout out 100 people still watching with us here because football is back, baby. And Carson Beck's been wheeling and dealing. If you have not already, folks, as we are in crunch time, hit that subscribe button. My Cardinals fans, it's totally free. Join us for Cardinals videos all throughout the week. Live watch parties, especially during this preseason, okay? Because we're dedicated here on this channel. We're live for the preseason games. So if you love football, if you're a Cardinals fan, join us. Thank you to that person that just subscribed. We'll shout out all our recent subscribers here, including Matthew, Johnny, Lewis, Gonzo, and Mark. Shout out to you guys. Shout out 420 Jenkins as well. He just typed F because the Cardinals let up a score.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that sometimes. Got a couple new friends in the building. We've got Mike and Ryan. As we're underway for some Cardinals fourth quarter action here. This one going to be returned out past the 20. And Arizona will take over with Keaton Slovis. That was Trey Wallace on the return. Undrafted free agent. Takes it for 20 yards. And let's see if Arizona can get a win here now, because we got the first part of what we wanted. I wanted to see Carson Beck look calm, cool, collected, and he exceeded my expectations by a mile. I mean, he cooked tonight. Now I want to see new head coach Mike LaFleur get a win. We start with a handoff up the middle to Hull. Hull will take it for about 4 to the Arizona 34.
Just bring back Beck.
Just put Beck in. I mean, like, I'm a Slovis guy, but let's put Beck in. I mean, well, one guy say, just put Beck in the Hall of Fame already. Facts. Play action for Slovis. He's got time. Throwing. Completing. What a dot from Caden Slovis. 27 yards downfield. And that is Trey Wallace on the receiving end. UDFA at an Ole Miss. Also played at Penn State. Had better numbers at Penn State, I remember. Why is Sean Payton on screen? Bro, Moose is probably like, holy shit, we got a Broncos connection tonight. Now Slovis lines up under center. He's going to hand it off. That is Hull's got plenty of room to run. 9 yards. Elusive run there from Hull.
We stroking that thing.
What? Evan Hull with a 9-yard carry.
I mean.
That's you, Mike.
Mike.
Come on. Shout out Ty Man. Shout out Kava. Shout out 420 Jenkins getting the chat going. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Slovis. Handoff. First down, Cardinals. 5-yard gain for Hull. Type those ones. First down, Arizona. What's this? Getting something here from ESPN's Cardinals reporter. All right, Chase Daniel said, stop saying it's only against backups. Beck looked really good. Processing, ball placement, footwork, anticipation, poised. All those boxes checked tonight. A vanilla defense. I mean, we could still be impressed with Carson Beck. Fantastic. Really? Fantastic tonight. And People could say that against backups, against the Panthers' backup defense, whatever. We're not looking at that. We don't care.
We do not
I
care.
saw him play an NFL action and dominate. Here's Slovis in the gun. 2nd and 10. Slovis connecting over the middle. Making a man miss is Fairweather. And he'll be bottled up close to the sticks, couple yards shy. Give him 8 yards. It's 3rd and 2.
What was the overall perception of Beck in camp? I feel like it wasn't positive. That's me not really following the team that much, but
Yeah.
felt like it was all negative. Everything I've seen about the Cardinals in camp.
Yeah. Dude, he shocked the world, really. Beck, yeah, there was a lot of ups and downs in camp for Carson Beck. There were some really bad throws. He didn't look good, and all of a sudden he looks fantastic. Slovis under center, single back, play action. Slovis sets his feet, throws, nearly caught. So close on 3rd down. Cardinals in the Prize Picks red zone at the Carolina 17. That would have set us up 1st and goal. We go for it? Yeah, 4th and 2. It's the Hall of Fame game. Why not? Can we get Bayou Raider in here? I mean, still waiting on our first super chat. Oh, Arizona's kicking. You're down 4. What are we doing? 35 yards out. Chad Ryland. Oh, sneaks it in. That was close. But it's good. Type those 3s. Cardinals and Keaton Slovis at least lead a scoring drive. 24-23. Your score here with about just over 10 minutes left in the ball game, folks. Unless we get overtime. No, there's no overtime.
Is Ryland the MVP?
No, Carson Beck's the MVP. Ryland's 2nd. What about Jalen Brooks? Did we get his stats yet?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, wait. From this game or another game?
From this game.
Oh, yeah. They were on the L3.
Oh, where?
Don't
Look at
worry.
this. 99 yards. Carson Beck loved going to him.
We got double stats.
Whoa, these are cool. 99 yards. Chad, y'all rocking with this?
We all
Pretty cool.
brooked up.
Okay. Let's put that on a t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, 99 yards receiving for Jalen Brooks tonight. Beck loved throwing to him. Multiple deep bombs, especially that near 50-yarder. Just part of Beck's dominance tonight, 188 yards overall. McDonald says, I'm actually so happy that Beck did good, and yes, I'm on the Jacoby hate train. McDonald's like that comment. We're brooked up. Dude, Ethan is brooked up back there. It's unbelievable. I mean, yeah, it's been fantastic overall. And listen, if you're the Cardinals, to me, Jacoby Brissett's leash just got shorter. I don't need if the Cardinals are not off to a good start, I don't need to see Jacoby Brissett play anymore. He's not the quarterback of the future. And when Carson Beck has a performance like this in preseason, say he builds on it, and then he's just sitting there on the sideline all season, throw the rookie in before the 2027 class. Let's see Beck in regular season action then. Because he's absolutely cooking the first half of the first game of NFL preseason.
Hey, look at the way he spins the ball on his finger. That's aura.
That's aura. I mean, he's no Shador Sanders, but he's fantastic. Does the Cardinals have a Hall of Fame club? Shout out Lord Buddy Bear. We don't have one yet. Brand new. This is our first ever live stream, Lord Buddy Bear. It's our first ever Cardinals watch party. We're having a blast. Carson Beck is dominating. We are able to get super chats, Lord Buddy Bear, though. So if you want to be the first one to super chat in Cardinals Today history, we'll shout you out. We'll put you on screen. We appreciate it. We appreciate everybody tuning in right now. Still got 120 people watching right now in this fourth quarter. Like, That's how I know we got diehard fans. And we did get our first super chat of the day. First super chat in channel history. Glorpicus Maximus. Might be the best name I've ever seen. Shout out. We will put you on the screen, my friend. $2 super chat. Let's go. Commercial break here as the Cardinals kick off. Bro, you don't have your links in? Oh, man. That's just. I'm an Ethan guy, but that's embarrassing.
I had the right link in. There, see?
Yep.
See?
Lord Buddy Bear says, when you get one, I will join in. And we just got one. Shout out to Glorpixus Maximus. Shout out Lord Buddy Bear. Ethan, you like that name? He's dying over there about your username. John Port? Wait, who? Is that Ryan? John Pork.
We got John Pork.
John Pork is calling. $2 super chat.
Are you going to pick up?
Marv will cook this season. Beck starting by week 6. I love everything about this super chat. Because, number one, a lot of people are down on Marvin Harrison Jr. They are. And I get it. Had like 5 drops in training camp so far. But we were told once that he was generational. He simply hasn't lived up to it. But I do think that Jonathan Gannon was the worst possible head coach that Marvin Harrison Jr. could have had. A defensive-minded guy who hired Drew Petzing, a run-first offensive coordinator. Let's see what a Sean McVay coordinator, Mike LaFleur, can do to unlock Marvin Harrison Jr.'s full potential. So I appreciate that take, John Pork. And I really hope Carson Beck starts soon, man. If he's going to play like this, sign me up. Shout out to our first super chat. Cardinals Today history. Any super chat, any dollar amount, even $2, just like that, we'll put you up on the screen. We'll shout you out. We'll talk about what you want to talk about.
Oh!
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 Buddy Bear!
Lord Buddy Bear!
You need us to get those dribbles?
Do y'all see this?
Yeah.
Are y'all seeing that? A $100 super chat.
Oh!
Are you seeing that?
I mean,
Are you kidding me? See, McDonald's agrees with me.
I've shit it up.
Spam those Lord Buddy Bears. A $100 super chat. Oh my goodness, folks. We will get that on screen immediately. Lord Buddy Bear, your first bang on the Cardinals channel by a Raiders fan. Yup, that's how I roll. I'm a chat sports legend. Yes, you freaking are, Lord Buddy Bear. I gotta stand up for this one. We're banging.
Let's bang!
We're banging for you, Lord Buddy Bear. Courtesy of my brother Mitch, my good friend, my good pal. We sit together every day. Lord Buddy Bear, this is for you, man. Thank you. This one coming in from Lord Buddy Bear. Bang! LBB! 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 Spam those LBBs in the chat. A $100 super chat from Lord Buddy Bear. Meanwhile, Tyus of the Carolina Panthers. Wait, is that Mike Davis? He's got room, 36 yards. $100 super chat. What a beast.
Lord Buddy Bear.
Look at this. The chat loves you. The chat loves you, Lord Buddy Bear. Everybody spamming LBB. Yo, 100's crazy. A whole Benjamin. Lord Buddy Bear, he says, yep, that's how I roll. He's a freaking baller. He's a boss. Chat sports legend. Everybody spam LBB, man. Thank you so much, Lord Buddy Bear. You are a real one, man. You are a legend, a big baller. And everybody knows it. a $100 super chat from Lord Buddy Bear. Unreal. Are they getting beer bongs or something?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know how are they doing it? You getting you one?
I would assume so.
Hell yeah. All right, chat. Here we go. Meanwhile, since Ziggy asking about the game, the Panthers just crossed into Cardinals territory. They're in the Prize Picks red zone. They're at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 5 here. Haynes King, handoff, stutter step. Tyus for a yard. Good defense there. Carson Shire, rookie linebacker out of Iowa with the tackle. Who you got, Pete? Let's go. Carolina up by 1, 7:20 to go in the game. Dude, $100 super chat. That's crazy. On Cardinals today.
Shout out Lord Buddy Bear.
Shout out Lord Buddy Bear. You won't do it again, would you, Lord Buddy Bear? You won't.
Don't tempt Lord Buddy Bear.
You don't got it like that, do you? He's a legend, though. Incomplete on 3rd down. Haynes King looking for Jimmy Horn. All right, bet. 6:57 to go in the ball game. Who you got? Let's put up a who you got. Everybody's saying Panthers or Cardinals. Who's going to win this game? It's a 1-point game with 6:57 to go. And it's 4th down. Carolina will try a field goal. Fitzgerald, ironically, is the kicker's name. 37 yards out. Play clock at 2. Snap. Hold. Kick is good. Kick is good. Arizona needs a touchdown. 27-23 with 6:53 to go, folks. Wow. If you got the Cardinals winning, type C for Cardinals. If you got the Panthers winning, type P for Panthers. And we're going to drink here. Our friends are getting our beer bongs. We're down in beers for the 100. Eric's got the Panthers. Yeah, we got the Cardinals, Colton. Oh, you're a Rams fan, Colton. Uh-oh. Kava's got the Panthers. Tyman's got the Cardinals. Tanner has the Panthers. What's with all these Panthers? Oh, okay. McDonald says, without Beck, we're not winning this. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Put him back in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Mahomes gets hurt.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the backup in Kansas City's not getting it done.
Do we want the team
Justin
to win or
Fields? Right. Well, yeah, what do you care about, LaFleur? Get Beck back out there and let's win this football game.
not? I mean, we might as well manifest it, though. Sub for dubs.
Sub for dubs, baby. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Mike.
You like happiness.
What is this? Here we go. Oh, God. Is this clean? We're drinking. Ethan?
Wait, is that one water?
Ethan, you ready?
1 second.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
Folks, we said every $50 super chat, we're down in beer bongs, all right? So I got one. Ethan's got one. Lord Buddy Bear, this is for you. Let's chug. Oh! We got it. Cheers. Bottoms up.
That one's for you, War Buddy
Chug,
Bear.
chug, chug. Shout out McDonald's Sprite. Everybody spam those chugs, baby. It's a party now.
Shout out Jeremy Chugs, too.
Shout out Jeremy Chugs. Is that Mike Tomlin?
Yeah. In the Titans jersey?
Is that what he's rocking?
I'm a Mike Tomlin guy.
Good thing he's out of football. G-Chat. It's the way to have a good time and part. I mean, this is what it's all about. Football's back. We're drinking. We're partying. We're having fun. is the first game of the year. And we've got a 4-point game with 6:50 to go. Arizona's going to get good field position here. Decent return there by Quentin Newsome. Here we go. Let's go, chat. Actually, it's Harrison Wallace. 29-yard return. McDonald says, don't compare Beck to Mahomes. Beck is way better.
Come on.
Come on, chat. Here's Slovis. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike, and that is caught. Middle of the field, Reggie Virgil with another reception. Add to his tally tonight, 17 yards to the Carolina 45. 6.5 minutes to go on the dot.
Ah, man.
Arizona trying to drive down the field and win this football game, get some momentum. Mike LaFleur could start undefeated here in the preseason. Yo, next time you got to chug too, Colton? Hell yeah. Next $50 super chat. Party hard with us. That's what it's all about. Levi Haynes King has been looking good, low-key. Not as good as Beck, but he's all right.
I mean, nobody looks as good as Beck.
All right.
Beck.
Beck shirts? They are reviewing the catch by Reggie Virgil there.
Oh, no.
Would set us up nicely to start this drive, but we'll see. It's not up to us. Come on, chat. Who you got? Hoping the Cardinals can pull this one home. Bring us home, baby. Under 7 minutes to go.
It's crunch time.
This is where legends are made.
This is where legends are made.
The Hall of Fame game. You want to be a Hall of Famer? You deliver right now.
That's why they can't put
That's
Carson back
still.
in there. Because he would get into the Hall of Fame too early.
I just put him in now. We've seen enough. He's the GOAT.
Start him week 1.
Honestly, just start him over Brissett at this point.
Who do we play week 1 again? Oh, wait. I literally have the
You
schedule.
have the schedule.
Never mind.
The Chargers. I actually think the Cardinals beat the Chargers. Justin Herbert, he's either going to have, he's like canoodling with Madison Beer at training camp. He's about to have the worst season ever.
No, I've actually seen stats that say the season after you get engaged, that is generally one of the best seasons of your career.
Really? I think if he gets divorced, he's going to have the greatest season we've ever seen.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong because Dak Prescott broke up with his fiance this last season, and we have an MVP season for Dak loading. So
Wait. Wait, when
well-
did Dak have the split?
what?
When did Dak have the split?
This offseason.
Oh, so he's about to have his best year.
Yeah, we finna see custody battle Dak.
Right. But remember, the Arizona Cardinals own the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
Who's got the numbers?
No, we don't.
Colton says, Joey, who you for?
Joey, just call the game.
We're rooting for the Cardinals tonight. We're all Arizona. We Carolina challenged, but play was upheld. Cardinals ball, 1st and 10. We got room to run. Corey Kiner, first down and a little more. 13 yards to the Panthers 32. Type those ones, baby. First down. Type those ones. Hiya, Laura. Hit that sub button. BJ Ojolari's still out there on kickoff duties, by the way. 1st and 10. In Panthers territory, another handoff. This time, Kiner's got nowhere to go. Maybe give him one. But with 5.5 to go, Arizona still trails 27-23. Can they pull out this W? King's got money on the Panthers. Say bye to your money. Here's Slovis. Drop back. Got his man. But again, only a yard. It was Kiner to the Carolina 30, and it's third down. Well, you might keep your money now.
We're back.
Chat, can you hear me?
We're
Chat,
back.
can you hear me? We're bike.
Chat, we're back.
We're back. We're back.
Chat, we're back.
Oh,
We're
my
so
goodness.
back.
Are we back?
We're back. We're back.
Can everybody in the chat hear me? Can everybody in the chat hear me?
Chat, we're back.
Schmitty. Chat, are we back? Hello. There we go. People pouring back in. The TV's not going yet, but.
We'll figure that out later.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah, me.
Mike. 44 seconds to go. Cardinals up 3. We're back, chat. Come on.
What's a good story without some suspense?
Come on. 2nd and 14. Moment we've all been waiting for. King in the gun. Steps up. Fires one downfield. Overthrows. His receiver looking for Washington down the sideline. 39 seconds to go. 3rd and long. Got him right where we want him, chat. People pouring back in. 42 people now. Here we go. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Totally out of our control. But we are back. Arizona, a few plays away from a win. And, man, that would feel good to start off Mike LaFleur's coaching career in Arizona. Here we go. King. And he's going to run, and he's got daylight. King, nothing but green grass. Lowers his shoulder, gets out of bounds. 26-yard run on 3rd and 14. Oh, my goodness, chat. Haynes King, it's his mobility. They always say, look out for it. He lowers his shoulder, gets out of bounds. Oh, my goodness, chat, we got a game here. Bryce Young fired up. Oh, my goodness. 28 seconds to go. Arizona got to hold him here. 1st and 10. Into the Prize Picks red zone. Here's Haynes King. Drop back. Looking. Throwing. Incomplete. Culp on the coverage there. Carolina's been picking on him all night. But that time, great coverage. Force an errant throw. 23 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Come on, chat. 4 likes away from 100 likes. Tap that like button if you want the Cardinals to win. Hit that sub button if you want the Cardinals to get a dub. Sub for dubs, folks. Arizona leads 30-27. Carolina at the 17-yard line. Cardinal territory. Shotgun for King. King, drop back. Looking. Throwing. It is caught. 1st and goal. Oh, my goodness. 13-yard pass to Jimmy Horn. King gets to the line quickly to spike it. Clock at 6. He gets the spike off. 1st and goal. We're going to have a play for the game right here. Are you kidding me? This is the Hall of Fame game, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Horn, man, he's impressive. And they did get the spike off. 1 or 2 plays, you think? 6 seconds.
2. They got 2.
2 shots here for the game, folks.
If there's one thing Haynes can do, it's get 2 shots in.
Well, if he starts scrambling and this starts to become 1 play, King, it is a quick throw. Fade route, no good. Incomplete. Looking for Cooks. I like that too. Quick throw. That's how you get 2 plays out of it. Now there's 2 seconds left. You try it, one-on-one coverage.
They
2 seconds. This is, oh my goodness. This is actually cinema.
Why don't they kick it and go to overtime? Just kick
trying
it
to
and go to overtime.
They could just go for a tie.
Oh, man.
No, of course not. This is it.
This is American football.
3rd goal for the game. Come on, Cardinals. Starting the season off right. Haynes King. Shotgun. Looking. He's going to take off. Pump fake run. Diving in the end zone.
Haynes King, boy! Haynes King, boy!
That's a touchdown.
Longview, stand up!
It's a touchdown, Haynes King. You got to be kidding me. Are you shitting me?
Damn.
Season's over. Are you shitting
Did
me?
he run it in?
Yeah.
Duty extended.
Unbelievable.
Haynes King. 33-30. The final.
Get those F's in the chat.
Get those F's in the chat. F. Haynes King just iced the game.
If Carson Beck was playing.
If Carson Beck was playing, we would have won for the second half. Oh, my goodness. What an effort. Holy shit.
Funnily enough, he actually did the same thing in our high school state championship and won it.
That's real funny.
Did you go to your high school?
Yeah. I went to high school with him.
You cool guy?
He's really nice.
Wow. Type those F's, chat.
Head coach's son.
Did anybody see this? That was ridiculous.
He's a good boy.
Folks, a heartbreaking ending, but it's just preseason. There's still a lot of positives to take away from that game, like how good Carson Beck looked. So, anybody still here with us? Let me know. Type those F's in the chat. But Ethan, I think that'll do it for today's watch party.
I think so.
But you know what, guys? We've had a blast. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tough ending, but honestly, I think what we cared about the most we saw, which was Carson Beck looking good in the first half. So at least take that positive away, guys. Everybody type bye in the chat. It was awesome hanging out with you. It was awesome doing the first ever watch party in Cardinals Today history that I know of. So I appreciate you all for being here with it. We are going to post a video. So if you're a real one, if you're watching right now on the live stream, make sure you go like and comment on that video. Let me know you came from the live. I'll know you're a real one. And we're going to post that video either tonight or tomorrow morning. But we'll have one for you guys pretty soon. So appreciate you all for tuning in. I've been your host, Joey O'Donohue. Over there's producer Ethan and Mike G shadowing. Thank you all for tuning in, guys. Hopefully the Cardinals get a dub in the next preseason game. I imagine we'll be live for that one too. So stay subscribed, turn those notifications on. I'll see you guys pretty soon here on Cardinals Today.